hello. Ah, got this happy music. Xalabaias Adventure. MaxwelHacks. I've had this on my list for like a million years. I hope I got the right version because I don't speak Portuguese. Have to do something there. Yeah, one more live stream to begin. Gonna make everything be epic. This time will be a horror theme. I will turn off the lights. Uma Thurman? What? How you doing, Joopy? I think today I will play Sonic.exe. I did play that Sonic.exe hack, now I think about it. I already know what I will hear. Pai Troll, where is Mario Maker? HDMA effects are awesome. Wait, what happened? There's a message popping up on my computer. From mysterious hacker to Pai Troll. I've got from your room the perfect weapon for combat. With contempt for something so good. Oh, your contempt for something so good disgusts me. Come get if you dare. Ha ha ha. Blinking cursor. Oh, you saw Uma in the title, that's what you thought of? Ah, fair enough. Now, this is a Brazilian hack made by MaxwelHacks, celebrating this YouTuber we can see over there, Pai Troll. Oh, it's still scrolling. I guess I should press B again. Wait, where's my camera? Ah, who would steal something so bad? Hey there, Pai Troll. What, Wilson? You can see his face, that's not Wilson. I know who it is. Several times I had to get into the game's world, and so are you. Okay, Wilson, but how will I enter my PC on my PC? Like that. Just punt him in. That hurts. Oh, that's fantastic use of Mode 7. Ooh, whoa. Okay, that's even snazzier. All right, and we're in the world. In the world of Windows XP. Not my favorite of Windows, but you know, it's a fine Windows. Oh, I can stand on the cursors.
Welcome to Dinosaur Land in Disland. We find beat machine nothing looks like TPS problem nothing pathetic 22 months.
Thanks for the free sub, Kappa. How you doing? Yeah, MaxwelHacks is really good. I saw Desi playing this hack about probably 4 years ago, it feels like. Long time ago. And I've played... MaxwelHacks' stuff, I've played exactly one other hack, and it was the Adventures of Mini Link, Legend of Zelda one, and that one was also really impressive. Guy is just a legit good hacker. And so this is an earlier work than the Zelda one, but still an interesting one. How am I supposed to get up there? I have an idea. A bad idea. But an idea nonetheless. Oh, that's going to make this a bit more challenging, I suppose. Yeah, maybe not a good idea. Think about this. There we go. Now don't... this is a little closer to the wall than I like for... Never mind. I was about to say don't, for the love of God, do that, but whatever. Hey, look, a cape. That makes it way easier than what I was going... I guess capes don't do that. This looks very goofy. It is. Just a bit. This is the power of jump twice in a row. Oh. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I was mildly disappointed with my lack of cape, but... Double jump. It's a fine one. How you doing, Meek Emblem and Zucati? I really hope you didn't notice that I failed to change the stream title again before it actually happened. Amusingly enough, I actually saw another game that had the art for word in its HUD for some reason. I guess it was word perfect, so it doesn't really count, but, you know. Oh, that's... You're supposed to learn here, and I didn't learn. Yeah, everything I know about this game is that it's pretty good, except, well, and it's in Portuguese, which I don't speak. But He did provide a translation. The games are this way? Okay, cool. The way I want to go. Pai Troll enters his computer to get his camera back. That the power from Xalabaias be with you. Alright. New Super Mario Bros. I guess we have to play it in NSMB again. This happens a lot. Is there a wall? No, there's no wall jumping. I have no idea how happy I am to see that the fact. Ooh, that's a nice parallax. I don't have to test every pipe. I'm just playing this game. I'm not moderating anything today. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and so I just went with the somewhat lazy default, I'll be honest. This has been on my, like, to clear list for forever now, so... Oh, I just got rid of the firefly, I guess. Oh, that's a Goomba. I don't know why I thought it might be something else. I don't think there's any dragon coins in this game, are there? Well, I guess I'll get the juice box. Oh, it's a 1-up! Xalabaias is a mocking way to refer to Los Alia? At this point, I think I have to ask, what's a Los Alia? I have this vague feeling I'm about to get nutted or something. I think that's only raised further questions, to be honest. Maybe I just should look that up, that word up. Wait. I'm also wondering why there's a little flash in the back. Those are spiky pipes! So what is this word, and what does it mean? Speaking in an unknown language, especially in religious worship. Oh. Huh. It was like speaking in tongues. How bizarre. Oh. That's not something that comes up every day. And evangelicals speak nonsense if they're speaking in Angelican? Yeah, that, yeah. I think, in general, that sort of thing is more associated with Pentecostals, in my mind, but maybe I'm wrong. It's not something I think about a whole lot, to be honest. Oop. The box was unhappy to dispense that critter. Because I'm not, trying to avoid using cheese. Let's actually get the 1-ups. Of which I have 9. A fine number of 1-ups to have. Wait a second. This is a secret. It's obvious. Once you see it. They're from an evangelical family and they do it. Okay. Gotcha. It's a weird, weird feature. I will say that. No, I'll just roll. And we'll all roll on, okay. Yellow turtles. Always have the hardest time with yellow turtles. Completed. Oh, you have to watch the whole dance. Xalabaias, bonus 1. Your family does do it, but you people at church did. Even as Christian thought it was goofy. Yeah, I do not blame you on that front. Thank you for the GG. You might be able to guess. There's a reason why. Well, there's multiple reasons why Desi enjoyed this one. Oh, this is Mario 64, ain't it? Welcome to Peach's Castle. The guy that says Mamma Mia isn't here right now. No, we won't be seeing the man who says Mamma Mia. Wait a second. Ah. This should work. I do like getting extra power-ups. Well, speaking of Desi, I sent a fixed build. I realized that the code I had cribbed from the Zelda 2 randomizer was in fact wrong. Or at least insufficiently correct. For my purposes. So I had to sit down and rewrite the sprite replacing routines. This smiling coin will keep you at this point if you fail. Oh, it's a checkpoint. So I ended up basically coming up with a quick and dirty way of figuring out which tiles go where, which I think was not too shabby, honestly. I can go in. It's nice and ooh. This is more in depth than I was expecting. Can't talk to the Bob-omb, unfortunately. Look at those spinners. Oh man, I love the pre-rendered style. There's something for it, I swear. But yeah, just basically figuring out what's the canonical tile for any given thing and building off of that. Worked surprisingly well the first time I did it, once I fixed my offsets to be in block IDs rather than tile IDs rather than ROM indices. That turned out to be the completely wrong way. But simple enough fix. Simple enough fix. Just stop doing that. Instead of multiplying something by a number, just use the index. It's really easy. What are these blocks are destructible? You know, that's the weirdest way I've ever grabbed a thing before. I beat the level. He sounds like Homer Simpson, and I have no idea what he's screaming at me. I presume it's good, but there's no way for me to know. Star equals orb? I think so. I really wasn't expecting that. Project 64, okay. I wanted to go see what was to the right of the castle. Did I have options? Was Bob-omb Battlefield the only choice? Were there other possibilities? Like, I feel like this is the kind of game... Well, actually, I already know this game has to have multiple exits because the README states that you have different endings depending upon which blocks, which switch palaces you've activated. Just don't feel like that's really all that worth it. So there's probably something down here. Death. There is death down there. Oh, I hate when this happens. Chucky is in Bob-omb Battlefield. Yeah, they are in Bob-omb Battlefield, but they are cool. They are cool boss. They are cool sprites. Super nostalgic because it refers to a bunch of old Brazilian memes. Interesting. Can't believe you just realized it's supposed to be a watermelon. Yeah. So that. So how you doing, Tara? So that was the first emote that I ever had. Paga came pretty quickly thereafter, and it came to me while I was sick, and I'm like, I need a good emote. And I'm like, wait, what if that orb was a watermelon? And so I did it. It was a lot of fun, actually. I got that one commissioned from a fellow whose name... Wait a second. There we go. Whose name escapes me. It's something 10. I could look it up if anyone actually wants to... No. Oh. Okay. Well, this could be worse. Gotta get all the coins, of course, otherwise you can't exit. I played Mario 64. Don't remember the red wing cap part looking quite like this, but it's pretty similar when you get down to it. Now I'm just kind of wondering, actually, is Project 64 still the, 64 emulator of choice these days? I haven't played around with that 64 emulator long enough that I don't know. Okay, I finally understand what I'm doing. Standard exit! There we go. Minor Ultra. I don't know what Minor Ultra is. Huh? What the heck? It started SNES game, huh? Oh, I know why. My name is Little Miner. Come to my restaurant, eat a hamburger. Okay. Dolphin running WiiWare. Huh. That is not what I would have expected, I'll be honest. Wait. This is Gilligan's Island theme. Why is it playing Gilligan's Island theme? Is this on SMW Central? Or is this a Hooded Edge like Troll where it suddenly goes into a different song for no apparent reason? Yeah, it's because I didn't turn on the right module. Usually when I do things with SNES games, it sniffs out what kind of ROM it is. But this one actually uses the name header part of it to say it's Diabolus Land or something. And so I need to manually activate it, which I'm going to do next time I'm on the world map. Because it tends to work out better if I do it there. But it will actually, I guess I just do it now. Beta rip by Sylvan. The timing, honestly. I just turned that on. It didn't work in this stage, but I just turned it on. Hello, Star-Lord and company. How are you doing? The raid message didn't quite work the way I hoped it would, but sometimes Layer 3 is a sacrifice we must make. How you doing, Blue Ribbon? How was the stream, Star-Lord? I happened to see what you were up to, the Katamari. Katamari is a fun game. We're just currently going to Gilligan's Island with a shirtless man, Brazilian man. Very good, excellent. Yeah, today I'm not moderating anything, I'm just playing a hack that Desi recommended a million years ago, and I never got around to playing because my queue of things to do continued to grow ever larger. And today I'm doing a little bit of clearing out. It's fall cleaning, I guess. I bet I don't have enough to get a hamburger. I did have enough to get a hamburger. Okay, so I got a hamburger. Anyway, this is a unique hack made by a very skilled Brazilian hacker, MaxwelHacks. I would recommend... I'd say this one's been good so far, but I played his Legend of Zelda hack, which is really good. Well, it's a hack of Super Mario World themed as Zelda. Oh look, Undertale again. I still think I missed something here. I got my hamburger, but there's clearly something else here. When you have coins like this, it is very suspicious. Not to mention, I just want to listen to Gilligan's Island theme again. Yeah, I've been told that it has a lot of old Brazilian memes, which I guess shouldn't be that surprising, given it's a few years old. I think it came out in 2019? I'm not exactly sure, because I didn't pay that much attention to the copyright screen. So... But yeah, also spent some time getting a interesting Windows game working earlier. Archive.org does not like downloading to my Windows 98 computer, so I had to sit down and babysit the dang thing for like an hour. But I did get it on there, and it actually looks decent for what it is, which is surprising. So next time I do an Adventures in Advergaming thing, I have some good options, in addition to silly options. Haven't done any of those since April 1st. Alright. Oh, I guess, could I talk to him? I don't want the hamburger. Is that supposed to be a chicken? He's supposed to be a chicken. Huh. What the heck is this? Star previously did something, but I guess this one doesn't do anything. I'm taking my thing with me. God. Oh my. I hadn't seen Cash Jam yet. That is amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much a summary of what's been going on here. Not yet, Undertale, not yet. Cuphead first. We'll see if I can both run and jump at the same time. unlike certain Cuphead players I can think of. I have not actually played Cuphead, but this is pretty effective in terms of graphic rips. Those vines look really good. See the level complete screens. Remember, this can serve as inspiration for other hacks to make. You don't have to let Mario slowly walk past the goal, no. He can dance shirtless if he wants to. It's always an option. Ah, he got me. No more double jumps for me. No more being big for me either. Oh, I could only get that if I'm... Well, maybe... Oh, it's a Monty Mole. It's not a Monty Mole. It's better than a Monty Mole. Huh. The fact that there's a midway in this level is scary. Film filters a lot. Yeah. Wait. This is the best Birdo reskin ever. There's no reason for this, but it's awesome. I missed. I mean, it is a lot, but if you look, if you kind of like think about it, I'm pretty sure it's just using a scrolling layer 3 effect. Would be my guess. Like, you can accomplish a lot of things with clever scrolling and smart use of color math. Okay. For some reason, I'm afraid that this is the missile things are going to explode, but they're probably like seeds and not actually missiles. So they're probably not going to explode? Because most seeds don't explode. At least not violently. Also, this track is just fun. That was it. Evil Flower dead. I'm still not used to the screaming every single time I beat a level, though. I may never be used to the screaming every single time I beat a level, though. Also, sorry. Sup, Chibi Demon, how you doing? Alright, it's Undertale time. Oh, I don't have to shell jump. Or can I? Time for a genocide run. It is Undertale music. I do recognize it now. Yeah, I spent a little bit of time on that wiki, learning some more things about the bits I didn't necessarily do. Yeah, genocide run seems really depressing. Must confess, not terribly interested in doing that. Oh, Pokey. Go. Oh, it's one of this. It's this level. Everyone's favorite type of level. The I need to build a bridge level. Never let it be said. Ow. Stupid Pokey. That I can't build a bridge. What's up, Fries? How you doing? You're first to use that command today, if nothing else. Woo! I'm probably gonna get a P-switch now and have to go through that entire... Yep. Even Super Win the Game had a level of this sort. It's just a common, like, video game trope. You've got to build the bridge. So one thing... Oh, I have 3 dragon coins, okay. You go first, Pokey. Okay. it is safe. Safe for pokies, at least. No! Oh, I may have despawned the well, Pokey will come back down for me. Pokey's a stand-up guy. Everybody ripping off Super Mario Bros. 3. If you're gonna rip off a game, that's a good one to do. I don't know why I thought ducking through that would help, but I tried. Saw your tag yesterday day? Oh, I did not see your tag yesterday day, sadly. I didn't, like, spend much time, like, at home yesterday. So I didn't catch your stream if you did one in the morning, sadly. Sometimes it happens, but not always awake at that. Why did that one work? I'm just confused here. Backseat beatboxing. Sub for Patsy. Oh my. Did it work? Did I show up? Never even saw a funny skeleton. What a ripoff. Oh, no, I didn't want to go to Sonic the Hedgehog yet. You know, you could do worse than being in Graydon Hill Zone. Yeah, I ended up rejecting that Sonic CD hack, just with a small write-up, just like, because he, in fact, going back to who made this hack, MaxwelHacks basically said in Portuguese in the comments, this looks completely unfinished, there's problems and all this stuff. And I was actually going to message him and ask if I could quote him because he speaks Portuguese and I don't. But at least according to Google Translate, he said everything in Portuguese that I was more or less going to say. But the creator of that hack acknowledged MaxwelHacks' notes, commentary, and so I didn't have to. Anything down here? But, so basically I just said, yeah, I saw you acknowledge his commentary, he's basically right, I hope to see this again later. So. Take any subs from... Oh, no! Please? Ah, dang it. It looks like that doesn't work. Tails. Been betrayed. How you doing, Fedora? Ah, it happens. I'll turn on Safe Char. I think it saves after every level, so, like, it's literally no big deal. Consider it a free reset. And anyway, I wanted to go back to Undertale. This Tales for HUD... No, I took out all the HUD writing code a while ago. All of it. Like, I ripped all of it... Well, I commented out most of it. Didn't rip it all out. It'd be excessive. So... And it increased my compatibility by a lot. So, I've left it out. There is a, like, consistent bug I've come across where sometimes it will only work if it's on the world map, but it's usually been more of an SA1 thing. I'm not exactly sure. I ran into that same problem in Marissa World, which wasn't SA1. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just slide right into it. So I don't know. We'll try again once we get to the world map. But it might not be a good idea since what's this guy's name? Our protagonist does a little dance, and I guess it's probably fine. That's probably a different, like, graphics set, now that I think about it. So it might just result in, like, a really busted Tails. I'm not sure. I see you, Mole. I see you, and I don't like you. So yeah. And I'm still waiting for, the fellow who's doing Hummer Mario to get back to me. Since I whipped back through it quickly. I didn't have to beat the levels again. I just used the existing SRAM. And found that there was at least one more issue. It was really silly. He just put the wrong level ID somewhere. So. Once he fixes that, that'll be ready for approval. Hummer. I'm pretty sure it's Hummer. Now I'm questioning things. I'm pretty sure it's Hummer, not Hammer. I choose differently. I choose to pop my sunglasses down. See, I knew there had to be more. Just wait for Pokey. Okay. Oh no. Well, there's a skeleton. I'm regretting my choice to stay between these two things. I'm regretting my choice not to pick up the juice pack. I'm regretting a lot of things. There you go, there's Sans. Welcome, Pai Troll. That's his name. That's our protagonist's name. I've been calling him Zala. I've had him as Zala in my scripts. So I might need to go update that, I guess, or add an alias. It was freaking easy. It would have been freaking easy, wouldn't it? Sooner or later, yeah, Sans Undertale has to show up. Let's try to actually get the juice box this time. It was a little bit... In fact, I'm just going to go to the right of this. It seems like the place to be, just like right here. That's a 1-up. That's still helpful, but not helpful in the way I wanted. It's funny, but it's not ha-ha funny. So, funny enough, I actually got an email using Comic Sans earlier. Not today, earlier this week. Because I have a fairly early Gmail address, I occasionally get wrong emails for people. And I got this wonderful one inviting me to a birthday party. Johnny is turning 7 and having a Minions-themed party. Fire! And his mother sent an invitation using Comic Sans. Wait, this isn't my music. No, it's not. And I know there's a Megalovania port on SMW Central somewhere. I politely declined. Womps are cool. I mean, they're okay. They're probably cool because they're made of stone, though. Not that they're innately cool. Can you please die? No. No, I'm having a good time, so I don't want to die yet. Die! Nope, not yet. Aw, damn it. Wee! Core, why are you here? Wee! I came to give you a tip. Have you seen this? Yes, I have. I saw it in Gilligan's Island. Collecting 5 big coins, you activate a portal from these stars, sometimes with a bonus game. Ah, I get it. Bye-bye, my boy! I have no idea who he was. He's gone now, though. I'm 90% sure. Should've gone to the party. It was in New Jersey. It was in friggin' New Jersey. I'm not going flying to New Jersey to go to a 7-year-old's party who I don't know, for a myriad of reasons. They could make live anything. Just like the one guy got accidentally invited to Thanksgiving and now goes every year. I think that's a bit different than being invited to a kid's party, I think. Alright, so I collected 5 things, that's why I got both of the exits off Undertale. But I saw one of these in Gilligan Island, so we gotta go back. Alright. 0 coins. Gotta be on the lookout, because I thought I got 5 in this level, but apparently the answer is I didn't. My natural inclination is to get coins when I see them, so... Ah, that's the one I missed. Crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. God. So funny enough, there actually was a movie where they got off the island. They found like an abandoned like B-52 bomber or something, and the professor rigs it up so they can leave the island. But what they discover is that... Oh, I missed like 2. That they're unhappy in modernity. The professor keeps inventing things that were already invented. The rich people are nowhere near as rich as they were on Gilligan's Island. I forget what like Mary Ann's problem was, but the issue that the skipper had was that he missed mini skirts. Skirts were down up to here, and now they're back down to knee length. This is terrible. It's a very silly TV show. And of course, by the end of the damn movie, they end up back on the fucking island anyway, because they have to be back on the island. Otherwise, the name of the TV show makes no sense. Oh, will it change a character? Yeah, we'll try it this time. Worst comes to worst, I can always put it back after I save. Okay, now, that's one. What? I have to do that again? I'm gonna guess 6 is not going to work. Alright, let's see what happens if we tails now. Yeah. Something about overworld sometimes. I'll need to debug that. This seems like a good test case. Because I ran into this with Marissa World and like one other hack like shortly after or around playing Marissa World. And it's bugging me and I need to know why it happens. And I have no fucking clue what to do with that rainbow road there. Except I definitely fell off. Like I said, I've seen it happen before. All of my integrations are best effort after all. There's only so much I can account for, especially in an ASM heavy hack like this one. Like, Maxwell doesn't fuck around when it comes to awesome ASM shit. If you haven't seen it, the demo tape, the preview tape of the Legend of Zelda mini quest is truly fantastic. It's this ridiculous style. It's all filmed on a VHS tape, and he actually rewinds it, or actually fast forwards it partway through the preview and stuff. It's really fucking good. I couldn't quote any of it because it's all in Brazilian, or Portuguese, sorry. Except for the bit where he says, Quatro Megas! Which is fantastic. Marissa World does not use this HUD as far as I know. Alright, is this just first person? Like, this doesn't seem challenging, or I'm missing something. And we got here before we started to mess with the character, so I have to... No! Oh, I fell off again. I don't think it's productive, but it's fun. Oh, 1-up, that is worth it. I need that right now. Look at that, his hat color changed. I'm just going to enjoy more Gilligan's Island while I figure this out. And try pressing other buttons? I guess I could probably go back. Because Gilligan's level's really short. Otherwise this would be mildly annoying. But I'm kind of curious if there's some sort of like hardware thing going on. But his thing says it works on Beast Nest. Like, it works best on Beast Nest. That's where he did his testing, so... Here we go. Trying to figure this out with the battery music. And be careful not to fall off the side of the screen I can't see. Good old Mode 7 cylinder. Everyone loves a good Mode 7 cylinder. I can see... Oh, wait, there's, like, ghosts in this. What the heck? There's, like, actual pictures on this. Okay, so I want to go... Okay, I think I see what I have to do here. Okay, I see the hole. Avoid the hole. This looks okay. There's a picture of corn next to pack things. Slowly back up. It's gotta let me go right sometime. Like, I just do not get this bonus game. This seems difficult in a strange way. But not necessarily an enjoyable way. Did I get to the end? I guess that stripe might mean something different. Or maybe it loads something. I did it. I beat the maze. They're definitely ghosts. Is this Contra? Possibly. Pretend it's first person? I think it is first person. Yeah, I think this came out a bit before the Among Us craze. I think, Among Us was more of a 2020 thing? Oh. That just gets me to Sonar the Hedgehog. Alright. This is a really snazzy world map. Let's see, what are our options? CCA game, I don't know what that is. I guess we'll go with Sonarg. But yeah, I don't blame any of y'all for thinking Among Us. Like, for QLDC, 24-hour QLD, or 72-hour QLDC, like, every level had an Among Us in it. Somewhere. It felt like. I think even some of the VLDC levels had Among Us hidden in them. Like, when you can composite things well, you can definitely do that kind of stuff. Get the lower path first. Doesn't look like the lower path is very interesting. Well, I got that. I guess that was kind of interesting. Hey! I want to catch that. No, thank you on Among Us inside. Have I played the SNES mouse level? Yes, I have. I bought an SNES mouse for it. I actually own a physical copy of Mario Paint because of that. It came with the mouse. I didn't really want Mario Paint, but it came with the mouse. It was really awkward trying to use it because I'm sitting on like my couch, right? And so there's not a really good place to use a ball mouse. So I ended up grabbing like a couple different books and trying to use it as a mouse pad. It was altogether pretty ridiculous. Actually, CCA, you thought I was going to be playing CGA. What's up, Para? How you doing? I mean, I don't think ball mice are all that bad. They're just horribly outdated. And I prefer using lasers, because lasers are awesome, just in general. Actually went to a tech talk by the guy who invented the laser printer. That was pretty awesome. He's more well known for other things, but the laser printer is pretty dang awesome. Amongst other lasery things. Okay, I found all of the Dixie coins, I think they are. They look like Dixie from... Oh, wait a second. There's some... Oh, I don't have double jump anymore. I understand what I'm supposed to do here. Jump through the wall. Backwards green bean. Took a second. It must mean there's an awful lot more level if you're gonna give out power-ups this late. Down the floor. Wait a second. It's not really... Oh, it isn't really an orb, huh? Chillin'. Who doesn't love lasers? It's called a laser. Like, come on. It's obviously awesome. Yes. One of the top uses of lasers. Seriously. The laser... Like, I bought a laser printer because I hate inkjets so much. I thought about it, and I was like, I'm just going to buy one... If I'm going to buy one printer ever, it's going to be a laser printer. Right, Minecraft or CGA or CCA game. I know what Minecraft is. We'll get back to that. Oh, wait, it's this hack? Yep. Oh, hey. Pac-Man Ghost. Green triangle. Mario face. Well, not Mario face, but close to Mario face. Minecraft. That's still fine. Ah, they're that kind of block. I've played a few Minecraft-y themed levels in my time. People really like this one. It's okay. Palisade and Creeper, yep. They are in fact both on SMW Central. Then I've seen them used in multiple hacks. I want to say that this was also in, like, Bandicoot used this in one level in one of his hacks. Struggling to think of what the other ones I've seen. I know that Yump Half, or Yump 2, or whatever it is, uses this in one of the levels at least. I feel like I've seen at least 3 hacks. At least. I think that wasn't how I was supposed to solve that puzzle, but I'm okay with it. Alright, got them all. You found them all! I don't think that's right. There's in fact... Oh, secret exit. Completed. What's the music from? I have no idea. unfortunately. It does sound familiar. Or did. That does. But... Okay, Super Mario Maker, fine. Then creepers took your diamonds and destroyed your house. Is that a thing they do? I thought they just exploded. Oh, I can't go that way. So I had to hit this... Well... Is that like... That's like a cool dolphin face, isn't it? Okay, double jump, don't fail me now. There we go. Ha! Your attempt to convince me to actually hit the switch has failed. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm okay with it. I'm beginning to think... Oh, no. Now I'm beginning to think I did it right. Or at least for some values of right. I just skipped a bunch of the stage. Not necessarily what I wanted to do. Was it that? Same with the dragon coins? Yeah, I may have made a poor decision. I may have to come back and get some dragon coins. Assuming this level has 2 exits. Which is an assumption so far. Also, I guess that means that prior level had 2 exits, right? That is indeed the sucker. Didn't recognize it coming out of the Game Boy. Oh, you mean that's the level? Or that's the song? Oh, Pokemon Ruby. I'll be darned. Didn't die. Did go down a pipe. Never played GBA version? Oh, I understand now. The pipes go backwards for when you mess up. I still think Ruby and Sapphire had like the dumbest story in Pokemon. It's like, oh no, I love land. Oh no, I love water. I want to dry up the oceans. Oh no, I want to flood the world. Both of these plans are really bad. Like, as far as like evil villain plots go, it's a pretty low tier there. Not smart. And yeah, I know there's some like gods involved and stuff, but still. The motivations of the individual characters are highly suspect. If we have water, then we have water. One of the most inexplicable villain plots. Yep. Boink. I don't know why I did that. I already have that. Better than Sword and Shields. You know, I never actually got around to finishing Sword or Shield. And by finishing, I mean I didn't actually get all that far outside of, like, the first area. I got distracted, started doing other things. Frequently happens. Okay, so this is a bit of a puzzle, because I have to go back and find another way, I guess. Water's the source of life. We need more of it. No, land is where everything lives. We need more of that. Combat ensues. Yeah. He's dumb. He's highly dumb. If I hit this, that really doesn't help me. I have to... When the solution presents itself directly in your face... Puzzle logic. Like... Careful. Sword and Shield wasn't bad, just vestigial. It was barely enough to be bad. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember what the prior one was. The Sun and Moon plot. I think it had something to do with, like, celestial Pokemon, but beyond that... I need to find... You know, this is the first actual normal exit I've found. Yeah, sure, let's take the normal exit. Or is it? That's a normal exit. Sun and Moon have some good beats. I wouldn't doubt it. Battletoads! I probably should go and finish these levels properly. But Battletoads! Oh, it had to be this. Wait, am I like in a trash? I get the feeling something's not quite right here. Did the tail sprite mess with this horribly, or am I actually seeing what appears to be a trash can with maybe the cheat sticking out of it? Maybe it's on fire? I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. Oh, its tail's riding what appears to be the front part of a trash can. Okay, that makes more sense. That is definitely a frazzled tails. Yeah, I can make it out now. But I was definitely having trouble seeing what it was. I maintain the cheat sticking out of a trash can is pretty close to what we're seeing here. Is there any... There's no real benefit for me for going forward right now, is there? Like, only detriment. Cool. I can't jump. What am I supposed to do there then? I could have gone forward, right? We got Frazzle Tails. Is that about? Yep. After some chat hacks, it was decided that was a good idea for an emote, so I kept it. I went and made it. It took me a surprisingly long time to remember how to extract things out of Graphics 32. I have a script that does it for some of them, but not all of them. Or actually, it does for all Graphics 32s that I have. Just it uses the default standing around sprite rather than anything fancy. Okay, we've learned our lesson. Don't wait for it to go past. Gotta stay out front. That's why we actually need to do things, because there are things that are moving, not just staying still. Some harmonies for sure. What's the mine emote from? Minesweeper. I went and found the Minesweeper icon for Windows 98 and blew it up a bit. That one was for the weird single-player multi-world thing I did for Kappa. One of his early requests. Feels strange to call it early now, but it was the second request ever, I think, so... I did the Idle Arch, or whatever it was called, for Archipelago. The Chex Clicker, which is Minesweeper, and Mario 64 all at the same time. Which is definitely a weird way to play video games, but fun. Except for the fact that Mario 64 for PC binds your Z button to the pushing the left stick, which is just ridiculous. I cannot believe someone thought that was a good idea. I died so many times by butt stomping while flying. Trying to trick me. I see through your coin-based gimmick. This is how the turbo tunnel ends, isn't it? Alright. Now they're taller. Does that... I guess that would still hurt me if I try to go over the top of it. Oh, I beat the level. Hey, Wilson. Hey, Pai Troll. Passed this boring level too? Good. But wait, how did you get here? Okay, so... Oh. It's a switch. No. Yellow blocks activated. With more 3, you will have the power to repair what was once destroyed. Archip Idol, thank you. Archip Idol is to send out checks every 5 minutes for an hour. Checks Finder is basically Minesweeper. 64 is 64, yep. Archipelago is really cool. I will not deny that. Oh god, I'm gonna have to, like, remember which levels have things to still get in them. Now, let's try out the CGA game. Or CCA game. CGA game? I don't know this game. Some nice relaxing music, though. We'll let the Pokey live for now. That's background. I thought that was climbable. Goodbye. Yeah, I saw some people who were interested in getting that working for Mario RPG in the future after after Pidge's gigantic update, which is the right way to do anything. I don't think I want to really touch that code until she's done. I've said I have one good idea of something to do there, but not yet. Too many other projects first. And I still need to understand exactly how the thing I want to modify works, which might be a bit tricky. Since I still don't know exactly how it works. Oh, convenient. Oh, wait, these work regardless of whether you're on screen, because of sky trees. Or at least I know because of sky trees. So enjoyable. Alright, Pokey. You're in the way. We need to be severely reduced in pay. I'd be searching. Do love me getting rid of some moles. How do we get in there? Curious. Alright, maybe I can't make it back up there. Alright, back on top with Pokey. Maybe one of these is an illusion wall? Does not look likely. Some sort of trickery is afoot. What do I need this for? No, bad mall. I can swim. Intriguing. Oh. I beat the level. Oh god, I wanna be the guy! Those look like spikes. I love the Hall of Prior the Guys. And of course, Scrooge McDuck is obviously a Prior the Guy. How could he not be? Okay. Either this is death. Never mind, it's death. I know Bocce has eclipsed the original, but still. So many fun trolls in that game. And truly a masterpiece in its engine. Because Christ, you should never make a game of that scale in, was it like Click and Play? Like an engine for making trivial little games. Nothing of that scope. Why? Oh, why? I see. Also, why? I pick why. Why? Why? I just tripled my productivity. Give me a Y. Give me an E. You know, I should have kept the shell. That would have been smarter. But alas and alack. Let's see, what else have I been up to? Played some board games yesterday, that was kind of fun. Well, played a board game. It was Everdell. It's a little, like, engine building, point gathering game with a very Redwall-esque theme. I need to actually focus for half a second here. This feels more like Battletoads than I Want to Be the Guy, though I guess there's a section near the end where you do this. Why is Newbert an enemy in this game? I do not know who Newbert is. But because MaxwelHacks thought it would be cool, would probably be the best answer. Just have to wait here. Once it's a climbable surface, I never checked. Moon. I make bad decisions when moons are in the room. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! Funny, I will banish you from existence by the orders of Kanon. Kanon? What is this? Forget it. Let's fight. I don't know who Kanon is. That sure is a big-ass the guy. I can't tell if this is working, but it's the obvious thing to do based upon my knowledge of I Want to Be the Guy. Oh, it worked. Okay. Candy. The final form of the guy. Yes. We defeated the final form of the guy. We didn't have to fight his regular form. Well, he never got to that part where he gets to, like, throw a million things at you. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to remember if I saw any other ones that I clearly need to get. I think Battletoads has one edge. I think Super Mario Maker has two. What's up, Ace Retro? How you doing? We're enjoying a fun Brazilian hack today, which goes interesting places fairly quickly. We were sucked into our computer, we got turned into tails, you know, that, just the normal kind of thing that happens. Hey. I guess this just isn't gonna work until he's dead, is it? Okay, I need a feather to proceed properly, so we have to do a lab. Yeah, Everdell was fun. Would recommend if that kind of game suits you or anyone out there. It also came with this big prop tree you put in the middle of the game board, which doesn't actually matter. You could easily put the pieces anywhere else around the game, but it does come with a big tree, which I think is pretty endearing. Let's see, I need to turn the thing on now. Read some more Master and Margarita. I finally met the Master. I have yet to meet Margarita. It's currently being very strange, which is a pretty apt summary of the entire book, to be honest. A shocking amount of it is dedicated to criticizing housing allocation in Russia. Why? Why not? You're playing SMW trying to get all the exits? Oh, classic? Go for the 96er? Because that is a fun way to play the game. I mean, it's a very conventional way too, but it's also fun. 96 exit is a classic way. shoot, I didn't... actually, this isn't a bad way to go. Nothing of value will be lost. Yeah, currently, a guy who did not, in fact, steal and hoard US dollars is being highly accused of stealing and hoarding US dollars in the form of an odd stage play. It is really weird. It was actually the devil who did it, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. Because the devil is a character in this book. As well as a cat. There's a nice cat. Well, the cat isn't very nice, to be honest, but there is a cat. Okay, I've got to figure out how to get a block on. And not do that. Yeah, no Big Mario. Go for no Big Mario Lunar Dragon. Oh. Wait, is that possible? Oh, wait. I'm thinking. Did I see any turtles? I could actually pull this off. I think this is the intended path. I think? Okay, that was close. Or I could use those. No, I need a turtle. Turtle is the way. Like, that has to be the intended solution. Okay. I know small only, I don't think you can actually get 96 exits, assuming small includes, no Yoshi. It is, but you gotta do a bunch of... Oh, not this again. Okay. Marion Pat is very careful about walking across the cylindrical space. You know, this vaguely reminds me of the bonus stages in Knuckles Chaotix. Though I think I like those a bit more. You know, I changed my... I know I like those a lot more because of this part I have to do right here. Okay. I'm so gonna fall off. I just don't have the perspective I need. Gotta do a bunch of garbage tricks, yeah. That's it. Like, I know there's a way you can get into Star World. Not Star World, the bonus levels with small only, but it requires, like, doing some crazy stuff. I think there's a required P-switch jump in there somewhere. Vaguely remember hearing about this. Is Humongous Floor? No, it's, those are Pac-Man ghosts. And ears of corn occasionally. I'm not really sure what's up with the texture he's decided to put on the cylinder. It's very strange to me. Alright, so where does that take me in this graph? Also to Battletoads. Was that a separate exit? Oh, Minecraft has a second exit. Only one thing I can complain about is I don't know which levels have 2 exits and which ones have 1, and if I've beaten both of them. Because of the way the edges work, necessarily. But I guess I can just look at the map and guess? Not soft lock, just stuck for a moment. By being dumb. That's 2 dragon coins. Oh, I did some, like, random work for the squiggle box. I kind of think I might, like, set up a poll for some of the stuff this month. Maybe just give, like, the theoretical stream titles, because one would be Adventures in Advergaming Cola Wars. Because believe it or not, I actually have both both a Coke and Pepsi game. And it's not Pepsi Invaders, because that thing costs way too much. Guess we go full beverage. I guess I'd have to find an emulator for the Atari 2600 games, though. The Kool-Aid main game actually does look like it could be fun. Did I... Get that one last time? I think I did get that one last time. Okay, cool. That's how I exited the level. I didn't do this. Maybe I did do that. I think that was the second exit. Oh, maybe that's what it tells you at the end, how many exits you have for that level. There we go. Yeah, that was 2 levels worth of exits. I don't think we saw a second exit on I Want to Be the Guy. I think I'm done with this part of the game. It's like this had an exit to this. This had an exit to this. Is there a second exit on Cuphead that I missed? There might have been a second exit on Cuphead I missed. Though I think it would feel kind of redundant to do it this way. Not like a bad idea, just redundant. Actually, I think it would be kind of a bad idea, because you'd be letting people get here way too early. Not a huge fan of this HUD, just because I like to know how many Dragon Coins I have at all times. And this HUD makes it very hard to tell. To be fair, I've only ever like seen this HUD in like 3 hacks. Like what, Mice? Maybe Mice 2, a couple others. And in Mice 2, the Dragon Coins don't do anything. Just provide additional challenge. You can pause and see everything. Muscle memory. I never really pause for the sake of pausing in this game. All that much. But yeah, pausing didn't seem to immediately proc that. Yeah, I just Alt F4'd myself is what really happened there. Following my own advice that appears at the bottom of the screen. Which reminds me that I've got like one more thing I wanted to do with... Oh, that. At some point in the near future. I want to add a refresh command just to make the windows refresh themselves so I don't have to. Because one of the things I always go through and do at the beginning of every stream is refresh all of those chat windows. It's a little bit of a drag. Not a lot of drag, just a little drag. It doesn't work that way. Just remember things, thanks. I'll keep that advice in mind. Alright, I got all of them. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, there wasn't a secret exit here. Alright, I think I've got all the exits for this area. It's hard to tell, but I think I have them all. So let's enter. Quit. Inside the computer. Files are inside the computer. I guess we're up against the CPU fan. Oh, it's solid. I didn't see that coming. That's cool. No pun intended now that I think about it, if this is in fact the CPU fan. Yep. Definitely. Definitely cool. Just look at this shit. Dude is good at Mode 7. Oh man, the juice box even has the jazz symbol, jazz thing on it now. That's awesome. If you subscribe long enough, you get a jazz shroom. There's a benefit to subscribing. Unlike stupid message enhancement. God, what a bad idea Twitch had. It's the end of the level. Or is it? Oh, it is. Is that a train in my tags? No, it's, they're 2 Japanese characters. They're for convex and concave, respectively, I believe. And things. Is that Mode 7? I believe it is. How you doing, Nerdos? And you are... Need to play as you're a fake Maxwell fan? You definitely need to play this, Howluta. Definitely do it. How is that possible? Are the platform sprites? I don't know. I do not know. The thing I can say most definitively is that Maxwell is really good with Mode 7. In the Legend of Zelda, or in the Mario Hack Legend of Zelda Mini Quest, I think is called, he made some Mode 7 bosses which were really fucking cool. So... Oh, that's damage. I thought that was a one-way. Hey. Well, I did eventually get the football. I guess that counts as victory. Ooh, hey, a capacitor. MAMAMIA capacitor. I wonder how many farads it's rated for. Capacitors are fun. Inductors are fun too, but more dangerous. You love me a good capacitor, though. Manually decharging capacitors is a lot of fun, but probably not something people at not something I should have been doing at my age. It's probably safe. Ah, it's one of these, okay. Yeah, got him. Alright, nothing over here. Batteries were invented in 1889. Huh! That sounds late, honestly. Would have expected sooner. I mean, there was that thing in Mythbusters where I think they were claiming that the Egyptians had invented batteries in, like, ancient jars or something, which is a weird statement. I think they discovered that it wasn't all that good at storing electricity or something. I don't remember how that went. Mythbusters was a weird show. There we go. I got all 5. Things are looking up. Stand aside so he kicks the football that way. Not dying to football. Happy to die to a lot of things, but not football. Got it. Oh, AA batteries. I presume other types of batteries were available before then, like power storage. Oh, 89. I do know that the fellow who invented the AA battery sold that business before it took off. Didn't mean a different 9-volt. And made his fortune in... Well, what the hell are these? I'm completely distracted now. Made his fortune in... trains. Model trains. Probably shouldn't be pushing that down, but... Yeah, that probably wasn't smart. Okay, I gotta come back here when I have 5 things. I get the feeling I missed the... Is this the graphics card, maybe? Is that why there's rabbits? Maybe? Ah, there's a puzzle here that I've yet to conceive. Solutions! Very purple bunny. Well, that worked. Alright, anyway. Ever used the double D cell? Part of the computer that runs on MIPS. Oh, how you doing, Abe Lincoln? Asterisks, because primitive batteries used for a long time, and cool Victorian batteries, and they became convenient. You can get flashlights and all. Okay. I have seen D cells that are in fact just A cells that have been rebranded in a larger package. They are disappointing. Playing Call of Cthulhu, so it came up. Ah, of course. Like actually doing the RPG. There we go. If so, very nice. 4. This time... Yellow. Yellow doesn't do that. RPG, play a different RPG every week? Oh my. Thought it was the SMW hack. I'm gonna die so many times to those stupid bunnies. Paper recycle? What? Oh, I get it now. These are like paper craft things. That's a common thing to have inside of your computer. I guess the rabbit was a bit of a stretch. There are some like common things, kind of like the Utah teapot. There's a specific rabbit you'll often see in 3D model type demos. I think it's a Stanford bunny. Hearing Tails made the sound was unsettling. Indeed it is. I imagine playing a different RPG every week has to be kind of difficult because most RPGs have a pretty hefty startup cost to understanding the rules. Like, you can't just necessarily sit down and play... I mean, you can probably sit down and play like 5e or maybe one of the like easier systems, provided you didn't pick something more complicated. Like, I'm pretty sure you can pick up Big Eyes Small Mouth in like 5 minutes or something. I think it's a pretty simple RPG, but I've never actually played it, so I don't know. But other ones, like I think Cthulhu's not exactly an easy one to pick up. Thanks, Slope Assist Styles. Boink. I haven't really improved the situation. Yeah, I'm not dying to this. Never mind. Love complicated systems too. Learn a lot of systems. Takes a lot of time, yeah. Getting through 6 Final Fantasies a month. That would be a lot of Final Fantasies, honestly. You could do it. I mean, I think there's some people who do that. What's his name, like Background Guy something or other. Him and someone else like race through all the Final Fantasies in a given month. It usually takes them a bit more than a month because there's a lot of Final Fantasies now, but you know, it's theoretically possible. Good at pen and paper. Very few video game RPGs. Interesting. There's so many good video game RPGs though. Not necessarily all Final Fantasies. Oh, come on, that jump. You know, that's probably what the rock is for, and I'm just an idiot. Yeah, that's totally what this rock is for, which I now know that was a crumpled piece of paper. Look at that! Oh, don't look at that. Well, okay. Nope, don't look at that. I know with P-Speed I can make that. Barely. Okay. Not going to die to this stupid yellow rabbit again. There we go. I have had it with these motherfucking rabbits. Hey, you went through the paper thing. Okay, I got all the coins. I can go through the secret coiny exit. Brave jump. There we go. Oh god. Is this also Birdo? The screen doesn't seem to scroll. I don't want to jump on that for obvious reasons. I can slide on the boat. I'm actually like really safe. Can I scroll? I can scroll. Okay. This is definitely weird. I get the feeling I'm supposed to be dead. But I also get the feeling like, oh yeah, I gotta be up there for this to work. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be dead, I just need to be a lot braver than I have been. Because despite all those face teeth, those are probably just bullet bill spawners. So we're gonna jump on the far side of them just in case. Like, I thought it was a boss or something. But nope. It's just a switch. There we go. Red blocks activated. With more 3, you will have the power to repair that was once destroyed. Indeed, it's about drive and power. It's about power. It's about yump power. And of course, that takes us back to burnt capacitor. That makes sense. Today we're learning about level overworld events. You know what I don't need? Actually, I still kind of need this block, don't I? They see me rolling, they hating. Yeah. I'm still afraid of this rabbit. I have an irrational fear of yellow rabbits. Beautiful. I need to roll this pretty carefully. I don't want to get it against the wall. No. Oh, I guess I can affect it by standing on it, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Full speed, go! Yep, 3 more switches. Alright, here we are in the bin again. One day I'll find how to get... Alright, I definitely feel I should go back and try to get on the wing. Yeah, this feels low enough I can do that. It's very Toy Story-esque. Maybe Cool Spot-esque? Like, suddenly I'm jumping on all these random, like, kids' toy objects. Okay. Boo ring. 3 more switches in Matt's chest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Ah, no. Actually put out my, one of the, Monkey Island 2 videos today, since I did the up. The chapters based upon the save game names. I have one of them which is Blew the Man Down, because I like a good sea chanty. Moon. Do I regret getting that? I think I might. Because there was another object. Ah, we get both objects. Both objects of great power. Oh yeah, YouTube. What? Oh, I guess the rabbit collapsed under the weight of the paper that I brought. Oh, intriguing. What's down here? Oh, I need to bring this there to do that. When you've got this gimmick in your level, you have to make use of it. It's impossible to capitalize things correctly? Oh. Fair enough. Yeah, I found that it was really easy to extract the names. Oh, wait, that's not gonna work. Oh, okay. Well, that's step 1. Instead, I pushed the thing left. Really easy to extract the names out of the save game files. They're literally the first string in there, and it's null terminated. Really simple. Shoot. I thought about doing the same thing for one of my, like, Sierra things, since I had one that was in the pipeline and ready, but I discovered that I didn't name them anything interesting, so I wasn't sure I should put the effort in. But maybe I could use them as markers of some sort, I don't know. I like having chapter markers in my videos, just as a general rule. I might see about making some commands case insensitive or something. Yeah, I'll play around with that. Put it on the list. Oh, like that I have a VLDC playlist together? Oh, dude, if you look at my playlists, I have the WLDC, the QLDC72, and the QLDC one things all set up. You know what's the worst part? I still haven't written something to sort those things programmatically. I'm still sorting them by hand. It's obnoxious. I really... need to, oh, it's this kind of thing. Need to sit down and finish writing that. Or start writing it, one way or the other. So every single time I add a video to the playlist, I have to drag it to the right place. It's insertion sort, so it isn't, like, actually bad, but it's still annoying. And I also like the idea of, like, being able to resort the playlists. So I think I might, like, once I'm finally done getting all the videos out for VLDC, make a playlist that is the, like, sorted in order of ranked playlist or something, I don't know. But once I make it easy enough to sort playlists using some sort of useful function, then my impetus for using them will slightly change. How many do I have left? Oh god, I don't know for sure. I think somewhere in the vicinity of 20? But I'm not sure. I'd have to run the script to find out. Which I could probably do after this if we're actually curious. Whee! So what is our Mega Man X level this is patterned after? Maybe it's X2. Yeah, I think it's X2. Got the midway. Looks like there's no secret coin door this time. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! Leg Mario? At last, my revenge! You're gonna hear my last Mamma Mia! Hope the princess brought lots of spaghetti! Don't even say that! You're already dead. God. Oh boy! Oh, it's a new boss. Yeah, it's just a new boss. Ni Mamma Mia's! Terrifying. Sometimes... Never mind. Oh, sometimes you get lucky fighting the new boss. That was his last Mamma Mia. We heard it. I'm so happy. Okay, there we go. I can run it. Oh, 11. Or 13. 13 is the right answer. There you go. Now you know, Max. 13. About to say you find it weird they didn't use Magna Centipede? Oh yeah, that would have been a good call. You're leaving the internet to go to Japan. That's how that works. All internet things end up leading to Japan. Huh. Strange music to have when going to Japan. Like, I'm not gonna say you gotta ring a gong, but this sounds more like a Celtic piece. But bizarrely enough, I do follow a person on Twitter who makes Celtic music. Who's way into VR chat. And they're Japanese. I guess that's where to square the circle here. Did I miss something? Nope. So I found 2 of the switches. Still need to find the 3rd and 4th switches. So I'd like to beat the game before actively procking them. Because there's 2 endings. You gotta get both endings. Can I get up? I want to get up there. I don't think I could presently get up there with my height, unfortunately, without a friend. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna write the sorting thing soon. The problem is I need a day when I have plenty of YouTube quota to burn. If I don't have YouTube quota to burn, it's not going to work well. And you can birth that stuff so quick. You only get 10,000 units a day, and surprisingly, an awful lot of operations cost more than you would expect. Like, I can upload 4 videos a day, maybe 5, if none of them have comments. Bizarrely enough. Why? Don't know. I did optimize it a little bit so I didn't actually end up looking up the IDs after uploading because that information was hidden from me with the API I was using. But it was available. I just had to pipe it through, which was annoying. And that saved me some quota, which was actually important for getting to the 5 per day. You can get more quota, but only if you're willing to go through a review of your entire program, whatever you're writing with YouTube. Which means they're probably not going to meet with me. Given that I basically say, yeah, I'd like to upload more Mario videos in any given day. Thank you, please. Give me quota. Probably could have done this cooler. Yeah, you fall down. That big pit. God, I do not. Oh, there's probably something up there. How do I want to approach this? Wait. My patience will probably be rewarded. There is nothing on top of this tree. Yep, API limits. It's also a pain in the ass. You have to sign up for, like, Google Compute to use the YouTube API at all. So everything's managed through there, and it's a pain. Then I had to authorize the user, me, for that after the fact. So I couldn't just use my API keys, obviously, because you have to approve it on a per-user basis. But it's still a pain. Oh, thanks for the GGs. GG. Ooh. Rain. Oh, this is Zelda music, isn't it? But... Yep. I was planning, I think actually since Howard asked that question, I was planning to pull out my strings and actually look at which ones have the word recommended in it. Also wanted to update a few of them at the end because the first few I did a lot shorter than I did later ones and want to correct that a little bit. That's a common, like, just, like, judging and not judging problem I found. Actually, I need you. Come over here. Wait, no, don't come over here. I've changed my mind. But, yeah. I was actually arguing with the WLDC script recently. I find the only sane way to actually manage these things is to write scripts, because otherwise it's hopelessly painful. That's a juice box, not a feather. Dang it. I really want that moon. Alright, we're gonna try. This remains probably a... Yeah, I think I need a feather to get that. Versus. Yeah, that's a lot of footballs that I just completely ignored. Nope. Hey. Oh, now you give me the feather I need. Alright, Moon. You are gonna be mine. Yep. I got the moon. I didn't even shoot it. That'd be kind of a funny Easter egg in one of those levels where Mario has a gun. If you shoot the moon, something funny should happen. What? I don't have... I still only have 4? Huh. Thought I had 5. Have 5. I got distracted by the moon. Alright, by fruit spike and moon. Oh, nothing. So, could someone out there who speaks Portuguese enlighten me? What is he yelling? Or is he just yelling for the sake of yelling when I complete a stage? Like, is there something there? Or is it just silly? He's yelling your name. Howoluta! I can hear it, I can hear it. It is a possibility. It seems rather unlikely to me, but it's a possibility. Double moon! I was kind of hoping Zuccotti might know. He seems most likely of people here who might know, but you never know. There's a small possibility like Matt might be lurking. And he speaks Portuguese, though, from the Portugal side, not the Brazil side. Which I understand are still fairly similar in the grand scheme of things. Ah, no. Do not quote me on that. I'm not an expert in those languages at all. You know, jumping there wasn't smart. I think we can all agree on that. Oh, hello. Juice box. Okay. Just run on through. Just run on through. Did not see that vine. Yeah, it's very hard to see. You have no idea. Different enough to be a problem, especially with colloquialism, as you're understanding, yeah. I mean, it's not a surprise that the European form of the language diverges from the American in the, you know, sort of Pangea form of America. American form. Not just explicitly United States form. Listen very carefully. It sounds very like, hey guys! But I don't think that's right. I think I talked over it too, that's not gonna help. SNS compression, yeah. Samples make things hard. Alright, until... Ooh, so there were actually multiple exits. Weird. INVASOR? I don't know what an INVASOR is. I'm gonna go with the treasure, though. I want treasure. I like treasure in the sea. Oh man, snazzy HDMI effects. Hey, I think it's that background. I think that this background has to be from Echo the Dolphin. Fast Drum might actually be on because those coins aren't lagging the game. Oh, I thought that was a Goomba. Man, that was dumb. I'm gonna wait a second. I have a... Nope, that's just a shell. I had a theory. The theory is over. This is a galaxy track, isn't it? Maybe an Odyssey track. The only games that have good underwater levels. Surprisingly, despite the fact that the game takes place on an island, Mario Sunshine does not have good water levels. In fact, like, the water levels are pretty awful. 3D World? Ah, okay. Huh. You know, maybe I did play 3D World. Just a little bit. That might explain a few things. That one was for Wii U, right? Or was it for Wii? 3D World? Fair enough. How you doing, Faro? Wii U and Switch? Okay. Oh god, it's one of these types of things. You never expect urchins to start throwing fire at you. You good? Excellent. Huh. Yeah. That reminds me, with Undertale being complete, despite what my title may have said when I started the stream, one more request in the queue before Everhood, and I just need to message Desi about doing that, like, this week. Like, Tuesday or something. Since that's a one-streamer game, and I'm not gonna have to worry about it. A one-stream game, it'll still be a one-streamer game in the sense that I'm the only one doing it, but you know what I mean. I beat it? I did beat it. What'd you think about it, Joe? I thought it was really good. I quite enjoyed it. I think it's one of those cases where the hype actually did meet reality. It had a lot of charm. The gameplay was incredibly enjoyable. Music was really good. I have very few complaints. I would recommend it with almost out any reservation. And yes, I did beat Undertale again. I beat Sans. We got the Sans ending earlier in this game. Yeah, so I enjoyed it. That's one of the things I appreciate about the game request things. I play things that I just generally wouldn't do or might avoid, like Zelda 2. I don't regret playing Zelda 2. Would I recommend that game without reservation to people? Certainly not. You know, you have to know what you're getting into with Zelda 2. And I'd highly recommend, if you don't have people in chat who will tell you when you are being dumb, to pick up a map and an FAQ or something if you want to play it. But because there's enough in there that's obscure enough that it's just not going to be fun if you're going to ram your head into the wall trying to figure out exactly which island you need to go to. But Undertale? Unreservedly, yes. Play it. I'd probably say something about Super Win the Game too, though I think there was some obscure stuff in there too. Unless you're going for 100%, that game is perfectly fine, perfectly fun. And some of the time trial stuff was actually really fun. I wouldn't mind going back and doing some more of that, because it was a fun puzzle trying to figure out exactly how to get through those sections in reasonable amounts of time. Which was not what I was expecting the time trial stuff to be. I was expecting it to actually be like, you have to speedrun the game, but instead it's small sections of the game that are made explicitly for speedrunning, which is really cool. Dude put a lot of work into his game and didn't get nearly as much out of it as he would have hoped, sadly. There will not probably be a sequel to the sequel. Oh. I guess there probably wasn't actually a real oh, what? Seriously? Alright. Can you jump underwater? I'm gonna go with no. Oh. Yeah, it did have a Sans fight. Don't think that's... yeah, it didn't count. It didn't even have Megalovania. It was silly. Hi, Desi. Always recommend Zelda 2 to people. Hope you'll enjoy Everhood's got some similarities to Undertale. Certainly inspired, which is not a bad thing. Thought Super Win the Game got obscure? Yes. Don't forget looking things up. Still a good game. Yeah, that's exactly it. I think, like, the clue that was so hard to see in, like, 2 different places doing the number thing. So, halfway to redeeming Deltarune. Oh, no. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. I felt like I didn't get much done today, but when I look at what I actually got done, it seems okay. I'm really happy I got there was a palette issue that was bugging me on the thing I was working on for you, and I fixed it, and it made me very happy. And then the other thing is I had to rewrite how the sprites replacement stuff worked, which was just a good idea. It's a lot shorter now. It's humongous in terms of data, but very small in terms of code, which is a really good sign. I keep thinking those are solid. They're not. Whisper Zelda 2 anyway, and Destiny just shows up. That might be the case. How you doing, Beck? Super Paper Mario. Okay. Yeah, this game goes places. And it's been really good. Like, I've been highly enjoying this. Except that, where he screams at me. Doing okay? That's good. Excellent. Oh, just cranking my... Wait, that's a moon. Oh, I wish I had a feather, then I could get the moon. Wonder... Okay, don't do that. Crap, I got distracted. I'm just thinking about back when you were playing this, Desi. And I was trying to remember when that was. Aside from a long time ago now. Is this a different part of the level? I guess I just didn't opt to explore that and went down here. Yeah, that's what happened. But, yeah. There was nothing in the moderation queue today, so I was like, yeah, why not? Why not? Take out one of the millions of tabs that I've had open for what feels like multiple years, which is probably true. So excited, just woke up a few minutes ago. Zelda 2 senses must have been just woken you up. Oh god, Zelda 2 senses. It's a scarifying. It's a terrifying form of sense. 2.5 to 3 years ago, yep. That sounds right. Yeah, it's a really fun hack. It's gone interesting places. I'm playing the English version for obvious reasons, so that I can understand what's going on. And the translation's fair enough. Like, there's some weirdness, but, you know, I understand what's going on. I think I need to go through the door. There would, if I could moderate it, yeah. I mean, basically all that's in the queue that's unclaimed is stuff I've played before. And since I tested Faro's thing, Faro's submission, I cannot actually moderate that one. It's probably for the best if I don't. Because it would be a good second. Oh, goodness, this room is spinning. You know, this explains a lot about the level design in the prior room, now that I think about it. There was one available, but one of the other mods claimed it a few hours before I got started, so no dice. That one would have been fun, but I'll live with this awesome hack. As opposed to the one that says it's a standard hack with shell jumps, which I don't think works, but we'll see. That's a pit. Don't want to land in the pit. Wait. Played the Portuguese reason for obvious reasons, so you wouldn't understand what was going on. I remember when you had to look up things that were slightly different because Portuguese and Spanish are just far enough away that things don't always line up the way you hope they would. UK. Wow, how edgy! Brace yourselves for Xalabaya power. Is that a catchphrase now? You shouted like a little girl playing my game. Grr, enough. Sonic.exe is another noob boss. I think? Oh, it's hard to tell. Oh, goodness. Oh, he's spiky. Maybe. Alright, I'm still a bit confused, but we'll get there. A.exe, you totally did not understand what was happening at the end of this game. And Gigas is there for some reason? Yeah, of course, because Gigas is creepy. You gotta have Gigas in your game. It's how this works. I don't think it was this one. I think it was the other one, because Desi played both of two of MaxwelHacks' hacks that were based upon YouTubers. And the other one had like an evil Mickey Mouse at one point that was the Piranha Plant boss, which is a weird choice in my book, but it seemed to have worked pretty well. But I think it's just the nature of it. He likes to make interesting mimetic things. Again, the Zelda one, if you ever get around to it, the Zelda mini-quest thing is fantastic. And has, it's less memey, I guess. It's more just, here's Zelda, play this, it's cool. And some cool Mode 7 bosses. And some that are painful, like the fish one. Took forever to figure out how to beat the fish. The CCA hack? That no, it was Gartachito World, right? I think that was it. The boss that spawns Goombas you have to throw back. Oh, right. The evil Mickey Mouse was the lore behind it. Feels like a mirror universe of a Roberto Zampari hack. I could see that. I think Zampari goes for a bit more wackiness for wackiness sake. But I can see what you mean. It's sort of still in the Brazilian meme hack zone, but that's not a bad thing. The evil Mickey Mouse has lore behind it? Of course it has lore behind it. It's a big world out there. There's got to be enough memes for everybody. Who's talking about one of those weird ones? There's a song that apparently actually made it onto like the Japanese music charts that debuted on Nico Video about how hard it is to beat Airman. And it's actually a really good song. It even has a Wikipedia article. But it's just a Japanese meme song at the end of the day. And not something you would know unless you were, you know, a weeaboo or something. But still a really good track. Very nice of this level to give me a 3-up moon right before... I'm just going to wait for this guy. There's no reason to take any chances with him. He's just going to be there and be annoying. Aiden has, like, a serious career. Aiden. Oh, shoot. I might have missed that, who that was at some point. Alright, Sonic.exe. I did play the Sonic.exe hack. There was one Sonic.exe hack somewhere. You know, I need to stop doing that as my first move. Shoot. Oh. That's... Oh, it's using the Magic Koopa aiming routine. Okay, I'm safe. Like, I know what it's doing. The beautiful thing about the Magic Koopa aiming routine is as long as I don't jump at the wrong time, I'll be fine. Admittedly, that might not have been the smoothest way to do that, but... Oh good, he's dead. Oh yes, I need to do that. Thank you for the GGs. Defeat Man wasn't hidden. Normal ending. What, was there more than one ending? Kind of felt like there'd be one Switch Pals per world, and that seems to be going, well, normal pretty well. Being pretty normal so far. Really on the tube. Alright. Tails is comfortable with aircraft. He's done this kind of thing before. This is really nice, actually. I wonder if what this is ripped from. I'm just digging this. Give me some just Gradius feelings. I thought that might be a power-up. It wasn't. No shout. Wait, I thought the shout happens regardless of ending. It just feels like it constantly happens. Yeah, there's multiple endings, so if I see a switch block, if I accidentally get a switch ending, I'm going to avoid getting the last one, because I've got 3 so far. And you need 4, I believe, for the good ending. And I want to see the bad ending first. So I'll just avoid that. And of course, worst comes to worst, if I end up in the switch room, I can always use the kill command. It's not ideal, but I can do it. Convenient ways to not soft lock yourself. They'll actually require some amount of attention. Very different genre than I'm used to. Oh no! I was distracted by the worm-looking thing. I thought that might be something else. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense, Max. Thank you for clearing it up. Ah. Now I know. He just walks off. I wanted to know what would happen. Since I thought the left side killed me, but I must have run into the thing. But yeah, high on my list to get the next few games scheduled for that. And actually finish starting work on Zelda 1. I got one thing done on that. And there's a lot more I need to do. Like, I know what to do, I just need to sit down and code and debug it, and my current debugging experience has been really shit. I don't know why, but MSN really doesn't want me using save states on different ROMs. It gets really pissy about that, and the entire thing crashes, which is terrible, honestly. So every time I want to test something that's outside of that on a new ROM, I have to go and actually do the whole thing. I thankfully found a way to get to the ending without having to beat the game. Shoot. Let it all out. It's gonna be one of the funniest moments you ever said when playing SMW. There was a reskin sprite that had a lot of text in the boss room with the character, and it kind of terrified you, and everything you said. It said you were trying to translate from Portuguese to English, then started moving, and you screamed at the top of your lungs. You tried to jump on it, and you died. It was a red-skinned red. It was a reskinned red Koopa without a shell. Oh, I'm gonna look forward to seeing that. Oh, I haven't seen that yet, at least. But yeah, found a way to get to the ending. There's a single variable 76C. You change from 1 to 3, and you immediately save Zelda. It's so much more convenient than actually beating the game. Though I'm not entirely certain it's correct. I think the palette loading stuff might be a little bit wrong for it, but I'm not entirely sure. It also doesn't actually scroll Zelda in. So, but at least it let me check the sprite after that, which was good because it was half and half. The translation was half wrong, half right, which was really weird. It was truly a creepypasta ending. More appropriate for a version. Wish someone clipped that. I'm surprised someone didn't, honestly. One of the reasons I keep VODs around, like actually save local versions, is for that sort of thing, in case I need to go back and revisit. But I have a lot of free hard drive space since I stopped pirating very much. I think I've got VODs going back to 2019, but I'd have to check. Pretty sure, at least. And then in 2021, I made it so it just automatically does it for me and uploads things to YouTube, so I don't have to worry so much about figuring out which things are saved and which aren't. Though sometimes it fails because I do dumb things on Twitch. It gets confused if I change titles too often. Because the coalescing code can only do so much. I do not like the barrel throwers. Like, I know those are probably like, you know, space projectiles, but they totally remind me of Donkey Kong barrels. Alright, up and down. That's the worst part about being on the far right of the screen. You don't know what's going to come. And that's it? Good. I still don't know what he's shouting at me. One day I might learn, but not today. Yep, GG. Fire barrier. Oh, before I forget, actually, Desi, I wanted to schedule what is it? The next one on the request queue from you. Gods of Olympus, I think it is. I was thinking like late night-ish or normal streamish time on Monday or on Tuesday or Wednesday. Battle of Olympus, thank you. Wonder if that would work for you, since you are here and I can ask that question. Zelda 1 is next, but I'm working on like some integration stuff I wanted to build for it, and it's going to require I have 2 playthroughs, and second quest is what's actually requested. And so I'm working on that, is the answer. It will happen. It just is not going to happen right now. And if I delay everything until it does happen, I will never clear this queue. My guess is I will probably get the code for that done hopefully middle of this month, if not a little bit into November. Just depends upon how work goes. And how much time I have for coding. Oh, those are grab blocks. This is a puzzle level, I just noticed. I need another P-switch. I like this room. This room is very, very nice. I'm a huge fan of this room. That's weird. Get back to you? Okay. Can't recall if your chiropractor appointment is that the speaker next, so you'll check when it's written down. Alright. That is totally fine. Just ping me on Discord if and when you know, and I'm certain you'll ping me sooner than later, especially about the Zelda 2 stuff, which will keep it at the forefront of my mind. Oh god, right. Oh, they take a little while to fall into the lava. It's protective gear, you see. That's what lets them run for a little bit on lava. Not very much, just a little bit. This is why if you go to Hawaii, you bring your football helmet. I didn't even see that one. I'm gonna guess... Yeah, I need the key. Looking forward to Battle Impulse. That game is very interesting. Yeah. I've heard varied things. I'm going to be curious to play it too. That's definitely probably going to be one that is a single stream, and since NES, it's better to set it... Oh god, not this again. Oh, can't go back. Get that set up and do it from the get-go. Because I do have to make some configuration changes for NES stuff. Other things, not so much. If I want to go from SNES to Squigglebox or SNES to an awful lot of other things, it isn't as big of a configuration change. N64, for instance, is pretty much free to do because I just take the plug out of the Super Nintendo and plug it into the N64. It's really easy as long as the stereo sticks. Which is a surprisingly annoying problem. It occasionally resets. Okay. I think I want to just go back to the beginning pipe. Which I think is this one? This better not be the mid. For fuck's sake, I cannot remember which pipe is which. Okay. Do not go down the left pipe. It is a bad pipe. There we go. Yeah, he was there. I just couldn't see him on red, and I was looking at the other one. Huh? Well, at least I come up very power positive through this. It's not one of my brighter plans, I will admit. Alright. It's one of these two pipes. I'm gonna go up to this one and go up, maybe? Maybe this will take me somewhere I want to go? No. It takes me here. A place I cannot do anything in. But on this pipe, does it make a difference compared to the one just to the left of it? Yes, this is a different place. I want to be in a different place. The red room is a good room for this. I'd like to go back to the blue room, but you know, I'll take what I can get. I'm gonna guess this level just has a lot of pipes. P-switch. Okay, I have a P-switch now. That's the thing I need, so that's good. Because I don't need the silver P-switch if the block takes me... If the pipe takes me where I want to go. Piping. Okay, I need the silver P-switch now. Which is over here. But I can proc it immediately, which is good. I can proc both of these immediately if I wanted to. These mount lava lotuses? They do! Isn't that convenient? Got the midway. Okay, that's gonna help a lot. Then we go to this pipe. Get my flower, because I don't really need a friggin' fire flower for this part, and then go down this pipe. I finally remembered the pipes. From my order of piperations. I just need to not drop this key into the drink. That's all I have to not do. The Majora's Mask was the other N64 one, right? No. There were two, I think. Okay, there's creepy Luigi. Should I do something? He looks pretty happy down there. I like the lava flow, that's pretty nifty. So I'll try jumping on the creepy lava Luigi. Well, maybe it's not lava at all. Maybe it's pasta sauce, and so he's perfectly comfortable swimming in it. This is a weird boss. Oh. I still have to jump on it again? Alright, well, timing is not my forte, apparently. He's still not dead? He's dead. That part was weird. I think they would actually build some build-up to having, like, a lava Luigi. Ocarina Majora, okay. Yep. Kanon Enterprises. Pai Troll, it's your time to stop recording. I will defeat you using my special functions. Super loss of focus. Oh no. Oh, Mosaic. How much I hate you. I remember this part now. In real life, I actually do like mosaics. I find them to be a rather appealing form of art. But, that being said, I know how this works. It's not a complicated ASM. And I am prepared for it. Way too prepared for it. I thought that was a spike bit. Maybe I'm not well prepared for it. This is where you scream. Arg! I want to see if you can be my amazing, annoying zoom in and out! Okay, Corncob's not gonna do anything. This is where you scream, yeah. I want Undertale music, I feel it. That's what he means by zoom in and out. This is cute. I like this much better than the other one. See, people just catching up in the Kaizo realm with what MaxwelHacks was doing in 2019. That's... In fact, I wonder if this is using the same sort of thing that, was it Furpy who did the Mode 7 level for the ROM hack race thing? I wonder if it looks similar to that. Because that is Mode 7 right there, though, not with much less nice transitions. One day I'll remember that's there. Did not understand the camera zooming in and out. You're good at understanding Portuguese and images of cameras. Thomas wrote the Mode 7 tile map updating? Okay. I didn't... Oh yeah, I think someone mentioned that it was like a C3 thing a few years ago. So that would make a lot of sense. And I'm gonna guess that blue block over there is how you get the good ending. I am never gonna remember that stupid thwomp is there. Now I'm actually curious. I'll have to look in the... yeah. Gonna pay attention in the credits to see if we see Thomas's name. Because it wouldn't surprise me, but... yeah, I could see being scared by a Koopa reskin just right after this kind of thing happens. I'm just gonna wait. That's not where the hitbox is. But at least it's, you know, a chance to remember that stupid thwomp is there. A thing that may or may not happen. Nope. I see you, thwomp. Somehow it didn't matter. Somehow it didn't matter. I really wonder how much of this is based off of like an actual difficulty that Pai Troll had with his actual camera. I could easily see this being inspired by true events. Not, you know, 100%. It's a little embellished, obviously. He didn't get sucked into his own computer. That only happens in Tron. And the Tron level of Kingdom Hearts. And I guess Tron Legacy and other things. But anyway. Didn't care for the Tron Legacy. I like the original better. Don't get me wrong, Daft Punk did a decent job with the soundtrack, but I just prefer the older synthesizer stuff for that. And it's too orange. Way too orange. Camera used to go out a lot? Ah, okay. Terrible time to jump. Like, I feel like the screen is scrolling against me now. Like, this is an auto-scroller. Guess it wasn't. Grr, you could be strong, but this attack you can't stand. It's time to stop recording. Is it just gonna like randomly freeze the level when I'm doing a jump or something? Right! It does that. Now I remember. Shoot. I thought I walked out of that. Layer 3 attack! Oh, hello. Podobo. I'm gonna let you go, Podobo. Just wait another cycle. You know, if this pack does not have an epilepsy tag, I am adding one after this. Because it needs one. Between the mosaic, I guess the mosaic wasn't too bad, but that's definitely bad flashing. Ah, enough! My son will fight with you. KANON! Oh, KANON, okay. I trained him for years for this moment. Oh. How dare you! Don't ever talk to me or my son ever again. You think you're a game master? Go fight me in another dimension. I do love the gag. The defeat my son, and you just—it's a Goomba. You just stomp him. It's a good gag. That's where you screamed. Okay. Rainbow holes, it's a place you can go. Oh boy, the minecart ASM! Boy, do I love the minecart ASM! I do find it funny there's a level just like this in Diagonal Mario, though. I don't remember if it used the minecart ASM, though. actually don't know the lyrics to that stupid song. Not the official lyrics. I do not believe it has official lyrics, but the weird, unofficial YouTube lyrics. Like the Kirby song that's like a 1-2 oatmeal or something. Or the DuckTales song that actually, the Moon song that has reasonable lyrics. I think the 1-2-3 or 1-2 oatmeal thing. Ow. Has something to do with the being a German person understanding it. Minecart ASM. Better because the level's so gay. I don't know if that's helping me enjoy the minecart thing, but I can definitely enjoy the aesthetics. Oh no. It's a Rainbow Road. Missed you again, Uncle. Yeah, what a weird meme. I'm still not certain if that guy was like... I don't know. I'm not certain it wasn't... Is it a gag? Is he being earnest? I just don't know. People mourn in their own ways. No, I need to let go of right. It's very slow for DKC standards. It's a bit. I mean, Kirby is adorable, but Kirby's also, you know, a pink circle. Probably the easiest video game character for any child to actually draw because it's a circle and you color it pink and put a big smiley face on it. It's perfect. Sakurai, truly a genius. I mean, he's a pretty smart fellow for other reasons too, but the ease of drawing Kirby is certainly a nice feature. One day I will find a level that uses this minecart ASM that I actually like. Just kind of hope. Oh wait, I didn't even see the turtle. Don't know that that's true. Kirby's a circle, or that I'll find a minecart level I'll actually like. Because I think the latter one definitely seems unlikely. It does move so slow, and you have very little latitude over what you can do. And the slopes are weird. Like, I can control it to move a little bit faster by holding right, which I probably will do for this next section. But other than that, there's just not much control you have over this dang minecart. I have a shell now. That's the first time I've ever done that. Nope. I like the level more now. This is some real psychedelic stuff right here. Should have let them hit each other. Oh, rainbow shells, Rainbow Road. Yeah, I get it now. Had to think about that. Rock Kirby, use that dropping circle, put a smiley face on shoes, and a knife. It doesn't have to be a knife, it could be a hammer. Or any other number of implements that he has wielded in his games. There we go. Kanon Ruins. My favorite of the Bowser stages, in fact. Bowser in the Fire Sea is definitely my favorite. Mostly because it's really hard to fall off of it. Because you usually fall off into fire as opposed to nothingness. Can I grab these? Okay, cool. The pole is grabbable. Important to know. It's a really good board, actually. None of that was something I intended to do. Nope. Goodbye, check ya. Ooh, smiley face. I should have gotten smiley face first. I'm pretty sure I know where the Switch Palace is now that I look at it. Okay. Alright. Don't think I understand what to do yet. Oh, that's a It's a stone. I need the stone. I missed. I say I can't let them touch each other, but I guess I just didn't care. It's odd that the camera is just transparent. How did I not kill him? Oh. Nope, it wasn't Floor. Probably did nothing to see him can do. Guess who died in the rainbow shelter multiple times? Oh no. Love the Bowser. He's the most interesting mechanics between turning. Oh no. I'm getting. No! 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 I'm gonna read that in a moment. Check, you threw me off my game. Changing angles of attack. Turning invisible, yeah. There's some fun stuff in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I came with double jump, I can go to the other side, and that's where the switch is. Makes it easy to not accidentally get it. Oh right, that thing has a hitbox. And the fire flower was actually useful. Well, this phase isn't bad, I just have to wait for the RNG to hand me a stone. He has an odd amount of speed when he DVD logos upward as opposed to downward. At least he's not on Dean, I guess. Gotta keep the room clean. Mostly. When you land on the rock and didn't expect to land on the rock. Wait, no, it despawned. There we go. Safe spot to stand. Both of you streamers do camera. Remember the dialogue complaining? Yes. The hole you jump in to reach the camera boss. The edge of the hole is solid, so you can jump to reach it. Okay. It's shooting SD cards. They aren't rock, they're SD cards. Things make sense now. I thought they were rather blue for what they and square for what they were. Well, how you doing, Dorg? Ah. Oh well. I wasn't ready for an SD card. No one's ready for an SD card. What? I would say it's a lucky draw, but I lost all my hits. He's gonna hit me, ain't it? Yep. Blank. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's under save chart anyway, so yeah, I would have had to do it. This hack does not appreciate changing characters mid-level. So. In fact, I'll probably just make an alias for white to be blank as well. That's just a smart move. Other things have aliases, so it wouldn't be extra code. I just need to add a note. Oh, come on. Dang it. I'm just throwing them when I'm not remotely ready. Not blank. Blank would be invisible. Yeah, that's fair. But like a blank piece of paper is still white. I mean, unless it's a piece of construction paper, since we've been talking about drawing Kirby. And 1,000 blank white cards is played. I guess they got blank white cards, not just blank cards. Yeah, fair. But since I don't have an invisible one, and I don't intend to get one, I think blank is fine to be aliased to the white block. I could have just done something instead of standing there like a schmuck. Boing. Less boing. I'm reducing the amount of boing. God, so much boing. Very little SD card. Oh! Okay, fine. Oh, it's that kind of ASM. You fell into my trap! I'm just a copy! Know that Kanon was just a button that sends you to another dimension! Haha, you're stuck! Okay. I'm stuck. Oh, this sucks. Oh. Blue blocks activated. As a result, you will be teleported out. Have you found the 3 other switches? Or the other 3 switches? Yes, yes I have. Was that the bad ending? Like a mandatory bad ending. Also, could I, like, what was past there then? Oh, and thank you for the GGs. Before I get too distracted with running through this to see what's beyond the Bowser barrel. Boink. Because I want to know what's beyond the Bowser barrel. One day, Koopas. One day. Oh shit, I've just remembered. So there's a fellow I read occasionally who notes random important archive.org archival things. And one of the things that he noted had been archived recently was a CD-ROM claiming to be a all-male cyber adventure. Sadly, despite what you might have hoped, it turned out to just be pornography. So, but I think it was funny. If you jump over Kanon and leave him alive? Oh, okay. I'll go do that then, if I can. Well, I was kind of hoping it would be an interesting adventure game. And not just pornography. I mean, I might have had an adventure game, but the first MOV I looked at was, in fact, just pornography. So, alright, I'm gonna go jump over Kanon and see if that makes a difference. By jumping into the ceiling. Let's try getting the upgrade first. Adventure, yeah, exactly. It was released in like 1993 by a San Francisco, I think it's San Francisco, maybe the LA outfit. I'm never gonna remember that Thwomp's there. I'm never gonna remember that. They did some other ones that were not necessarily all male. And I wanted to see if there was something interesting there, maybe for stream stuff, because I do find FMV games very interesting, but I can say right now that there is no way that anybody should be streaming that on Twitch within the EULA. It is not good. No. But I just like the tagline still. I think the tagline's fantastic. Okay. And then I can't believe it's not an auto-scroller. The door takes you to Kanon? Oh. Well, shoot. Oh, right, it's this room. In fact, after I get out of this room, I'm going to check about that epilepsy warning tag. Because this part's really annoying. It's an adventure game for some, yes, certainly. Alright, fight with Kanon. I'm ready. Hi, Kanon. Did you just swerve? You happen to know that. Damn it, I shouldn't have programmed so many words for my clone. I failed this time, but we will meet you in another dimension. Completed! So... So is the bad ending yet to come, or did I already see it? Guess it might be yet to come. Gravity mode 0. Oh, I was gonna check to see if the flag is set. This is a safe enough spot to stand, and I have the window open already. It does not. Yeah, I'm gonna add that after I'm done. That works. God, the low gravity thing just makes your acceleration so weird. Have to jump over him without the 4 switches pressed? Okay, so... nuts. Well, this is a fixable prop, actually. So what we can do is, after this game saves, we'll go back to an earlier save file. And I think this game saves after every level. So... I tell you, my paranoia save game backup system has been quite beneficial to me over the years. Let's see. Guess I could need to look at the timestamps to see roughly when that happened. And then I'll have to keep track of which one was the most recent. These are things I can do. In fact, I kind of regretted in Undertale not building a save backup cron job. So once Zucati requests Deltarune, I might in fact do that. Out of a sense of paranoia. And also just, it's interesting to know when I saved. I think that's something I find interesting to keep track of. Why'd I scream? Oh, right, back up. Before you jumped over him, you screamed loudly and died, and then you avoided him? Then before you found the switch? Because you didn't know it was a Goomba and thought it was going to... It did. It's the jump scare. It's just the same as Five Nights at Freddy's, really. Okay, save. Gives you 3 save slots? That's nice, actually. But I'm probably still going to do it because I like to keep the timestamps around. Those are really handy to have. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do a little bit of magic here. Oh wait, I need it to back up first before I do that. That's... Yeah, if I lose a level, I guess it's not the end of the world. I'd have to wait 5 minutes otherwise. Alright. Reset. We'll go back about 4 save points and see how that goes. See if that puts us where we want to be. I'm good. Put that there. I'm gonna jump over Kanon without the switch. And enjoy our Undertale music again. Oh, and move back to the chat so I can actually read it. Yeah, I think I mentioned earlier I like using the save stuff for YouTube videos sometimes. And if nothing else, I'd like to know how many times roughly I save in a given game. And it doesn't cost me anything, really, to do that. I think there's a way I can open files in Windows without having any problems if something writes it out from underneath me. Or at least I can implement it in such a way that if it does that, what do you fucking do? It just releases its read lock on the file. But I'll need to double check. I want to be very generous, because I suspect the game engine doesn't expect to have its save suddenly turn read-only. Briefly. I don't know how that works in Windows. I know in Linux you can do this perfectly fine. But... isn't this a thing in Yump, Yellow Switch Palace? I don't think I actually got to the Yellow Switch Palace in Yump 2. In fact, I get Yump 2 and... what was the one that that Daiso and company, Rump, oh god, what is it called? Rack, Rimp. Mixed up sometimes, because I played both of them around the same time and didn't complete either of them. Might be nice to go back and actually do Rack properly, since it is a really cool hack. Thank you, Rack. I knew it was a real word, so that's why I went to Rump. But yeah, Rimp is not a word, as far as I know. Unless it means like red imp in like Ultima or something. A game where it's important to only have 4 characters for any given enemy name. Ah! Okay. Rimp. And then he was rimped asunder. Hey, stand here. It's thematic, but it's still really annoying. That was not where I thought I would end up. Okay, hug this. Walk over. Kind of surprised no one's done this for chat hacks, to be honest. It's the right level of annoying. And by that right level of annoying, I mean right level for other people watching, not me. Or people implementing, I suppose. Alright, Kennen fight. With the, I believe, Family Feud music. Oh, did you swerve? You know that? Damn it. I shouldn't have programmed so many words for my clone. Look before leap. Oh god. Yeah, look before leap's pretty close. I failed this time, but we'll get you in another dimension. Alright, let's see what happens, since I don't have the 4 switches pushed. So I do this part then? I have to do both sides. Alright. Oh, no. That's the part that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to do those again. You beat a different level after jumping over him without the switches, but I don't have all of the switches. On this save, like, we saw the blue wasn't there, right? Or... They use the color table. It looks like it. Used a color table. Oh, coming up it will happen? Okay. ANSI color table. I mean, the Super Nintendo only has 5-bit color for each channel. So there's only so much you can do. A lot of people did stuff with dithering. I guess I can kind of see what you're saying with, like, the weird brown planet in the back. That's very reminiscent of some ASCII stuff I saw back in the day. Or ANSI stuff I saw back in the day. Those are not confusing terms that are overloaded or anything. Yeah. Door games had an awful... Like, BBS's used to have an awful lot of that stuff. I believe the intro for Planets... Was it Planets? Might have been Trade Wars. Had a sort of planety thing that had these sorts of colors. Played a lot of Planets and Trade Wars and Lord. Actually follow the guy who wrote Lord on Twitter. He's been doing some interesting things in weird spaces and apparently moved to Japan at some point. And of course no longer owns the licenses to his own games. And the company that owns the licenses won't sell them to anybody for some reason. And by sell them, I mean, like, actually just sell them a copy of the damn game, not the licenses. It's quite vexing. I mailed them once out of curiosity. But their website appears to be running in zombie mode. There's nothing quite so frustrating as, I would like to give you money in exchange for goods. And they... Why did the shell kill it? they simply don't want to do that. It's not like there's a lot of people, like, banging at the door to buy Lord, but, like, you know, it's still some. It'd be worth, you know, busting out the key gen for, like, a minute to do it, to earn, like, 20 bucks. And if not, just, like, find a kid who wants to do it. It's basically free money. Infrequent, but free money. There we go. No. Don't risk it. Very peaceful. Relaxing level, minus the weird acceleration due to gravity loss. Probably shouldn't have tried to brave jump that. Ever played Dink Smallwood? I don't know if I did. Reminds you of what happened with Masters of Orion. Confusing it with Star Control. Is Masters of Orion, like, you can buy that on Steam. Like, I bought Master of Orion 1 and 2 on Steam, like, a few months ago. Played it once. It's the kind of game I can only play once in a long time. Are we up against OBS now? No, this is no OBS. This is, like, Avid or something. You know, I don't think I've played Dink Smallwood. I think Dink Smallwood was a, was that a LucasArts one? I get that confused with, like, Phineas Ferb or something? The Frontier Pharmacist? Which was a Sierra game. We are at how many HDMA effects can we stack on top of each other mode now? Oh god, I can't see shit. I gotta go turn off the light. I'll be right back. Thank you, Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist. I knew it was very alliterative, but I could not for the life of me remember the exact bits. Owned by a different publisher now, but for a while the rights were confusing. It wasn't clear who actually owned it. One developer website, he's like, beats me. All I know is none of the money's going to me. Oof. Dink Smallwood is a Zelda PC game by the Lord guy. Oh, I didn't know that. CSS can't see shit. That's what happens when I write CSS. My sheets do not cascade, I just can't see shit. I'm bad at CSS, man. It's another one of those things. My HTML abilities ended in HTML4, and even not very good HTML4. Oh, Mosaic too, that's lovely. There's nothing up here. CSS is just, I don't know, I don't think it was a very good idea. I get what they were thinking, and I think ultimately they failed in their goal. Is that a background element? That's a midway, I'm glad I got that. What are you doing here? What's the point? I think that's enough That's a big dog. Dog standing up. I prefer cats standing up, but dogs standing up is good too. Silly. Bowser statues. This dog just doing transforms. What the hell? What do I attack? No. No disco shells, dog. Bad dog. Monty moles are fine. You can have as many moles as you want. So freaking weird. I think this is just a scripted auto-scroller if I had to make a guess. But I am a little disconcerted. Yeah, I knew it. Knew it was coming. Or maybe I need to jump on the dog when it gives me enough... Oh, never mind. Problem solved. Okay. Wait a minute. Are you who was shooting? Bruh, you could have killed me. I helped you anyway. Now go defeat this thief. Okay, how did you get here? I mean, you could help me too. Bye. Now. Okay, now I gotta finish this. Only impressive looking CSS on your website anywhere was done for you as a favor by guys. Web dev since like Kroger? Or for like Kroger. To give a sense of scale, yeah. Dubious little creature, getting up to mischief. This is no good. This beast is demonic in nature. Scale and rotate dog, yes. That was Las Vegas. Oh, Vegas! Okay, things make sense. Avid. I prefer Final Cut Pro to Vegas. I love the tubes. Sucker for things in tubes. Well, how you doing, Oyo? I can't go in the doors yet. I saw your hack got remoderated and wait. These were wall jumps the whole time? I thought they were spikes. Oh my god. I've made such stupid mistakes this entire game. Alright, fine, I got a block. This boss is a lot harder now. But yeah, I saw that you resubmitted and it got reaccepted, so congratulations. Before I get more distracted by failing. Maybe being small will help. Double the space to grab blocks. Half the space for cheers to hit me. How many hits is this guy gonna take? There we go. Oh, resub. Oh, dang! It didn't proc. That's gonna make things confusing later. Wait, why didn't it proc? Are we still in SMW? We're still in SMW Gamma. Huh. Wandered away when I was doing that level, but knew there were wall jumps. Oh, got pretty good at these bosses. Have no idea whether to be impressed or terrified. Both. Both is good. Yeah, I'll go with both. Is it attached? I'm actually confused now. Wait, okay, I'll have to check that after I die. But thank you for resub, Calrossi. How are you doing? I'll get you your notification when I can. I think something might be a bit wrong. You might be able to tell this hack is weird. I'm certain I will die at some point. That makes it easy for this to occur. Actually, it makes sense those are wall jump things. Those are wall jump things in I Want to Be the Guy. I just thought they were spikes. You alright? Alright. It's not too shabby. Oh, she's not terrified of the hack. It might be less shabby. Oh, right. Sonic. Like, I know what to do. I just need to not screw up execution. Like I said. Let's see what happens if we char, I guess, white. Yeah, still hooked. I don't know why it didn't proc it. I must have, like, came and went so quickly. Yeah, it did go. Oh god, it's unreadable. But thank you for the 22 months. In Hex, you're nearly up to 3 years. I was gonna put it back. Oh well, whatever. Oh my. I'm always amazed and very grateful of people who have been subbing a long time, or a short time, but mostly the long ones. It always surprises me to see the ridiculous numbers. And I really need to talk to my catch room guy, get some more catch rooms made. I was actually gonna call call him and, well, gonna call his wife. Since he married my sister, see how she's doing. She's, I think she's pretty far along, actually. I think she's due sometime in December, so... Be nice just to chat with her before she gets busy with that nonsense. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow. This boss is not very difficult once you get the rhythm going. Doesn't really make a difference which... Ah, well, I want it anyway. There we go. Bonk. Bonk. Oh wait, double jump. You can't re-grab if you have double jumps. That's the one downside of having double jumps. You know, I would have preferred that when I had the double jumps. Shoot. I almost had him. Just stay on top. There we go. Oh, right, because it's this kind of room. Okay, clear all the sprites. If I get kicked back out to the world map, then I'll probably put it back to Zala, or to Troll Pai, who I've been calling Zala this entire time, which I now know is incorrect. That worked. Nuts. Put it back to Tails. Alright, fine, sure. Just ready for it not to be a white square. So I can see it. It's kind of hard to know what state you're in when you can't see the cape, is really what it comes down to. Actually was looking at my copy of the third Monkey Island game today because I was collecting a bunch of my PC games, figure out what I want to do, and was like, where the hell did I put this thing? Turns out I'd scattered them across 2 different bookshelves. Given I only own 2 bookshelves, it didn't take that long to find them. Yep. I did find all of my PC CD-based games I was interested in finding. There we go. What your Curse of Monkey Island discs are. Is it faster when we attack one eye? I have no idea, honestly. I just assumed he had more HP because he was a tougher boss, but it's possible you only defeat one eye, and each eye only has like 4 HP, based upon my prior boss fight. Oh, that's a regular new boss feature I haven't seen him do yet in this fight yet. In this hack yet, I suppose. Of course. Had to be the fireballs. Good old last-minute fireball. Bonk. Probably in the same box as the rest of your PC games. That would make sense. I was looking at some of the other stuff I had. I have a old copy, a CD-based copy of Diablo, but not the box, unfortunately. Just the CD. I bought the entire thing at Costco. Back when it was still relevant. At least somewhat relevant. Okay, gotta be careful with my Sonic EXE friend. Why Sonic.exe? Why not Sonic.pal? Or wait, pal. Elf. Elf. There we go. Playing every site boss, new boss. Is that one not new boss? I get them mixed up, honestly. There's a couple that I think are new bosses that aren't. Very common to see some of those. End up with custody of your StarCraft CD. Oh, nice. That one's easy to still get to use as long as you don't care about getting online. I think there's a like common, easy serial number that people know. You finally came. Ha 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 ha. I don't make you stop recording forever. Wait, I don't make you stop recording forever because I need you. Ha ha ha. Do you think you'll get me back? Say hello to my giant friend. It's a bigger threat than my little friend. What? What? Do the legs? The legs don't have, or the legs aren't solid, okay. God. I was not expecting this. If cereal's printed on the jewel case, oh, that's even better. No, 1 for cent's the giant I think I get the Mass Koopa boss and the noob boss mixed up. I think that's my sin here. Flexi tripod, yeah. This is an interesting boss. Got very consistent with this boss. Well, I kept trying to dodge the legs, which I now know to be a not terribly useful thing to do. Oh, I can clearly see the... Oh, God. You just know the SD Consortium is going to bring it down on him. Right. Since I had to reset, I'm going to set my lives back. Like 37 of them. Sadly, this box for SC1 is long gone. Or at least flattened and put into storage. Yeah. Even then, old PC games don't usually retain their value too well. Especially in the more recent era. Extra life on the right-hand side. Okay, cool. I will get that in the future then. I just was not interested in rerunning the boss gauntlet, but knowing that, I will definitely use that. Shoot. I still think being between his legs is probably the safest place, honestly. Did I double grab them? I can offer life when you actually hit him once. Just for novelty value, yeah. They're nice to have, but like those boxes take up a lot of space. Though some of them have like really interesting stories. So one of the games I'm considering doing in this month is the first Gabriel Knight game, and that game has a crazy box that is like not, it's not square. I think it might even fold out of it. It's really strange. Going between his legs is the most rewarding place to be. There we go, yeah. Weird. These things shatter after a single throw. I'm not used to that. Mid-90s boxes were wacky, yeah. I'm going down on this boss. God. Yeah. I actually got a book about the guy who designed that box and some of the other ones. There's some theories that he designed the Final Fantasy VII box as well because of its weird shape, but he doesn't have credit for it. They might have taken one of his ideas and run with it, or been inspired by his stuff. No one knows. That's the thing, is once you get hit, you drop the card. Like... I missed two. Like, this is the problem, is that now there's so many SD cards. Nope. Don't try to salvage it. Just let it go. Dang it. A drop card is better than a bouncing one. That is true. I would definitely take that over on any day. Any day of the week. Oh, thank you for the follow. Enjoy your incredibly difficult to see fish. I can't read these notifications right now because they're in such an awkward color palette. Oh, what's up, Cloud? How you doing? Yeah, this usually doesn't have tails as the character sprite, but since we modified it, we're sticking with it. Ah! Grab the thing, no, he did not grab the thing. When are hosts going away? I thought it was later in October, but I'm not exactly sure. You're welcome to keep trying, and I'm going to keep the bot that handles them running until Twitch actually makes them go away. But I do not know when. Tomorrow? Oh, darn. Yeah, I liked that feature. Mostly for, like, poverty chat, for, like, GDQ and stuff. Like, if I wanted to go to a Twitch chat and enjoy, like, a specific GDQ... Like, GDQ when you can't, like, talk in chat is kind of lame. In fact, I was kind of hoping that RomHack Races would be poverty chat for the GDQ race, but it wasn't. But I found out later, like, Jank Pickle was, like, the place to be, or someone else. Maybe it was CO. I think it was CO. But only after the fact, so I didn't actually get to enjoy the poverty chat. I really thought I'd hit... Hey. Nope. Nope. That's the thing I'm kind of sad about, is just the poverty chat going away. I'm certain there's like some third-party site that's going to take up the reins and basically become that sort of thing, but I don't know. It wouldn't be that hard to implement, because it's just an embedded Twitch thing. And usually when you want a poverty chat, you're not exactly worried about the numbers. This thing's hitbox is smaller than I think it is. This has a lot of hits. Really wants to make you appreciate the leg motion. Oh, there we go. Didn't see that coming. Woohoo! Double completed. What's going on here? Fascinating. Now, who was that guy dancing with me? Oh, it doesn't matter, I won. Creation. Ekitten, etc., or Ekutin, etc., Maxwell Alinda. Scoryboard. Alexandro Andre. Beta tester. Daniel Rosa Duen. Graphics. Wizard that was controlled. Mario fan. Mario. Oh god. Blind Devil. Music lug. Is the... What? Did I, like, miss the credit scroll? It's gone now. Wait a second. Things replaced with K. Clearly this can't be right. Yep, that's it. Wait. I shouldn't have broken canon. The end. It's the DKC credits gimmick. It took me a second to realize it. DLSR overheating while streaming, who knew? Tester graphics. Do is of. Okay, gotcha. I have to assume I have to reset now if I want to complete the game. Because none of the buttons are doing anything as much as I love the DKC music. Bad end! Alright. I'm gonna decide if my desire to not go through lots. I guess I've gotta do that, don't I? Things like the end screen in vanilla. Ah, okay. I'm gonna go through this level so many times. Am I going to remember that Thwomp is there? Let's find out. Shortly. Ha! Thwomp of Remembrance, I have defeated you with the ability to remember things. Mostly. Actually, I think the do thing, it makes sense. I was thinking that there's something similar in French. The do is generally of, I think. Or at least sort of in that possessive way. vaguely possessive way. Wow, that's so not where I thought I would end up there. That was a bunch of bullshit luck, I'm going to be completely honest. Going through those fireballs. Okay, sit here. Remind myself, yes, I am going to add an epilepsy tag to this dang games hacks thing once I get done with this. Make a note of it in the Discord. Right, there's a pencil there. I forgot about that pencil. Kind of realized I got ahead of myself there and had to do that. Okay, cool. Now for our favorite boss of all time. Boop. How dare you? Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Going to defeat you in another dimension. Yeah, let's go back to Tails. Tails is fun. What? Oh, tail. Don't know. You know what happens when your fingers are off the keys you expect them to be on? That's what happens when your fingers are off the keys you expect them to be on. Let's go up the Rainbow Road by taking advantage of the fact that if we don't go up a slope, we do not incur a speed penalty. Ha! Wait. Brilliant plan failed. Miles, that's an alias I guess I could put in, but I don't think anyone's ever going to do that one. Miles Prowler. What a silly name. You just know those people at Sonic at Sega were very excited when they figured that out. They could make that pun. With a vaguely reasonable name. Just like Donkey Kong, you gotta jump up the slopes of on your minecart. Whee! True fact, in real life, I do not care for roller coasters. I've tried it, I just don't find them fun. I'd rather just do something else. Rather convenient when being the uncle, because I could just watch the kid who didn't want to go on roller coasters either. I believe that both children now go on roller coasters. Should have named him kilometers per hour outside. Oh god. So he would be Kilo the Fox. I think that implies something different than I may want to imply. But I'm not really sure what. Like, I could go with it being like a weight joke. I could go with it being like a drug joke. I don't know. I think Kilo's the Fox doesn't quite work so well as Miles. Miles per hour. It also helps that Miles is an actual, like, name that people have. Probably the best example I can come up with right now is Miles Davis, the famous jazz man. But, other than that... Nope. Ha! Ha ha! Fireballs. There we go. Okay. Oh, just cannon runes. Okay. Should be quick enough. If I can beat the boss quick. Not entirely certain the bad end was worth it now that I think about it. But what's done is done. That's not the way to do it. Alright, let's see. What else of interest has occurred recently? One of the problems with rebeating levels, like, once you've done it, you know what you're doing. Watched a video on ammonia. Was it ammonia? Some sort of nitrogen chlorine thing. One of those amateur YouTube chemist types, and it explodes. That was pretty much it. Isn't that exciting, actually, sadly. It's an interesting one about pipeline building by one of the civil engineer peoples. I forget what he is. Practical engineering? But YouTube videos has not been a great week for him. I guess the most interesting thing I saw was a video about Sonic 3D Roboblast? Some combination of those words. And it's like a fan game of Sonic. Two is important there, because the first game is made click and play. But the second game is like this Sonic game that's made in the Doom engine, which is just weird when you think about it. Yep, into the bin. Sonic Roboblast 2 is cool. It looked kind of fun, actually. The only issue I could see... Oh, dang SD cards. Only issue I could see is that something the guy mentioned explicitly. This was the ancient DOS games YouTube guy, is that the current version only supports 30 frames a second, and that seems awful to me in this day and age. Like, the type of rendering and computation Doom does is fairly easy to do at 60 frames a second with the amount of juice we got nowadays. And so I would definitely want to play with the mod that allows you to play with 60 frames a second nowadays, but... Just like Mario 64 is just better if you play it at 60 frames a second. It's just better. Maybe it shouldn't be, but it is. So, that was interesting. If I keep firing fireballs, we lose the lead. It's probably for the best. I just want to know what went through the guy's minds. Like, yes, I want to make my Sonic fan game. Doom engine. Clearly. Again, it's not exactly the Doom engine, because it's a source port of a specific version of that that was done in, like, the late 90s or something. Early 2000s. But still. You gotta appreciate the ambition. The fact that it's still under development this long is somewhat baffling. In the sense that, like, it's kind of cool, actually, you think about it. That fan project lasting that long is pretty impressive. I don't think, like, any fan project's lasted that long. It's a long time to do development on it. Maybe double jump will work better for this. I think I'm more afraid of this boss than I am of the tripod boss. Definitely think I'm more afraid of this boss than the tripod boss. I think part of it is just the RNG of it. Like, the tripod boss is chaotic, but I know he's only going to do so many things. This one, I never know when that's going to happen. A mod of it that turns it into practically Mario Kart? I can see that being fun. Though for Sonic Racers, it's hard to beat, what is it? What's the name of that thing? That stupid thing. Sonic Ball. And of course, Sonic R. Oh, that was actually something I discovered. I was looking at a giant stack of CDs trying to find this, and I found one that was colored differently than the other ones. And on it was, quite literally, labeled "Weird Stuff for Pat." So I put it into the Windows 98 machine while I was puttering around earlier to see what the hell was actually on it. And I'm like, oh, I remember this. It's a CD my dad burned of a bunch of MP3s I left at his house. Because that was the easiest way to transfer them at the time, was to put them on a CD. And he made an audio CD, which was nice, because didn't really need the data CDs as much back then. Right, I misread that bounce. Horribly misread that bounce. And in fact, on there is a remix of Sonic. There we go. Of Supersonic of one of the Supersonic Racing from Sonic R. Had a bunch of other like OC remix stuff from back in the day. You fell into my trap. I'm just a copy. Know that Kanon was just a button that sends you to another dimension. Ha ha ha! You're stuck. Okay. Or am I? Oh, I didn't yump. There are also some like mp3.com things on there of mild interest. The best of which is probably the absolutely bizarre parody of The Real Slim Shady as sung by someone impersonating William Shatner. Which I still think is kind of funny, honestly. Basically saying that Eminem stole his spoken word gag. That's pretty much the entirety of the joke, but it's actually a pretty decent bit. I might have to like see if I can track down my original, like my MP3 copy, or rip it off the disc. It ain't like that guy is gonna copy strike me if I can't find it online after all. Alright, I'm gonna try Max's guess and go for one eye at a time. I think that might have been a little bit faster, yeah. What do you think about mp3.com? No, not all of it. Some parts of it, and it's horribly indexed. Like, it's really hard to find anything in there because it's... Yeah. It was also a pretty late dump of it. Well, it's missing stuff. I'm very certain of that. I went and checked. Sadly. Okay, this is Mario Face Boss. I'm going to remember this fact. What is important. Oink. But I went and looked for a couple of bands I expected to be there, and I do not believe I found any of their work. So that's the thing that bugs me about that. I have some of it still. What's weird is that like the idea they had and eventually got sued over is one that like is really common these days. It was just, you own it, you can stream it to yourself. Like Amazon runs off of this model, Apple runs off this model, just you didn't use CDs to prove it on their model. For the one summer it worked, I really enjoyed it. I'd like listen to my dad's Jethro Tull albums no matter where I was. If I had a decent internet connection, which was a fair few of the places I was at. Oh, dang it. All of it at the time, but may not be all of it, yeah. It was a fun website while it lasted, and a few people actually got, like, decent publicity out of it. I've got an old MP3 of Dragon Forces back when they were called Dragonheart before they got sued by the company that made the movie with Sean Connery. It was called Dragonheart. To be honest, the demo's not all that different from the release version. When you really get down to it. But still a cute thing to have. But admittedly, they probably hit it really big with Guitar Hero. Metallica got DMCA'd on some live Twitch streams. That's actually pretty funny. Like, they got dinged for like playing their own stuff. It's one of my favorite lawsuit facts was the lawsuit where John Fogerty got sued for sounding too much like John Fogerty by his old label. Something I find eminently hilarious. And of course it doesn't hurt that CCR and John Fogerty are awesome. Dang it. Gotta be ready for that Mario face. I was really hoping to go into the Sonic fight with more than one hit, but here we are. Don't stand right underneath it. Oh, yellow's gonna pause you? Yeah, that doesn't change anything I'm gonna do anyway, does it? Shoot. Okay. No. Why am I doing that? That's the wrong timing. Take a wild guess and say the Dragon Force thing was in Sweden. I don't think the Dragon Force thing was in Sweden. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's an American band, I think. Could be wrong. I just remember they were Dragon Heart and then became Dragon Force. And I don't know if I ever found out actually the true story, but my guess was it was because the Sean Connery movie around the same time. I'm very certain that came out before their first single. Man, I cannot time this face. Then they get desunk, which is awful. But tech, could you repeat all these bosses? I mean, I think the camera boss is pretty cool. The other ones, the face I think is fine. I like the face. I could leave or take the Mario. Well, the other face. Like, I could leave or take this boss. It's perfectly fine. I fought some versions of this that I have liked less. But because I don't have to, like, throw the stones that drop at him or something, it's not too bad. Also helps he takes, like, 4 hits. They're British? Really? I would not have guessed that. I mean, again, when you go with metal, you gotta guess, you know, Nordic, generally a pretty decent guess of for any metal band, pretty much. But, Dragon Force, huh, British. Okay, this is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. Oof. Stupid way to get hit. If I just left him alone. Like in Mega Man X, I have to repeat the whole boss rush. I mean, Mega Man just likes doing that. It's always in Mega Man. Originally, wait, they were both a New Zealand band originally? The Founding Guitarists? How bizarre. New Zealand? Huh. Everything I'm hearing makes less and less sense. Guess we're hitting the left eye. Four hits, right? No, 5 hits. Or I can't count, one or the other. Yeah, once I get the once I beat this, I'll get a checkpoint. Like, I get a checkpoint before the start of the tripod boss. I presume it's going to get weirder. The tripod boss, of course, I mean. That was an interesting choice of how to do that on my part. Wasn't expecting the nut drop. According to Wikipedia, they moved to England, where Rowan was born, because of an actual live music scene, unlike New Zealand. Oof. Ouch. That's all I gotta say about that. Nope. Okay, maybe one more. There we go. That's the thing I want right there. That midway, that's what I want. Okay, back to Tripod Boss. Well, I don't really mind that much. It's the same thing. Like, I get this boss. It took a little while, but I understand what to do. Throw as many SD cards as possible, don't move. And don't ride the SD cards. Okay, maybe I don't understand this boss the way I hoped I did. American Dragon Force is how the album art in Human Rage is clearly a Winamp skin? What? Oh, I'm curious now. Yeah, Winamp 3 skin. Yeah, I could see that. God, Winamp 3 was such a... Oh, yeah, Winamp 3 was bad. I stuck with Winamp 2 for the longest time because, like, while the Winamp 3 skins were just nuts, skin stuff was nuts back then. When I was listening to the CD, I opened Windows Media Player, and I forgot how weird the, like, interface for that is with all the buttons and random curves and stuff. Like, just all that stuff. Which was just how we did design, that sort of design in the 90s. Just why the fuck not? It's kind of refreshing, honestly. You know, I'm tired of empty space. Buttons that don't look like buttons. Let my OS do the work, damn it. I want to see what things are things. Links that don't look like links. Let my computer go. Please don't explode. I explode. This is different. Not so fast. I stole your camera because you treat it way too badly. Just like me, not allowing me to enter your house. And why would I let you break into my house? By the way, Kanon stops recording just to piss me off. Not breaking the fourth wall, but she did it 3 levels ago. It doesn't matter. I'm your fan, and you will do whatever I want. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh! Dislike button. This is the coolest Mouser fight I think I'm ever going to see. Oh, it's not even a Mouser fight. What the hell? Oh, do I have to do this all again? I have to do this all again. Everything makes more sense now when Desi said he got really consistent on these bosses. Wait. Oh, okay, well... Oh wait, no, I don't have to do the whole boss rush again, just this one. That's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. I always feel so cheated when it goes like right past the camera lens. You might be wondering how I got here. Alright, here we go. Pay more attention to what I'm doing. Alright, hitting the bombs is like the lamest way to go. That was 2 hits at least. Oh! It's true, at least they're not actual bob-bombs. That is true. It could be a lot worse. And they bounce. The bouncing's actually useful, as long as I don't accidentally bounce my way to failure. I feel after like another shot at that or 2, I'll get it. Not to mention I'll come in with probably more power-ups once I get better at this camera. Crap. I'm behind now. Well, maybe I won't come in with more power-ups. I actually haven't died that many times in that room. Anyway, mosquitomorphism, that's all I'm saying. I'm very tired of flat design where everything looks pretty much the same. I can't even tell what the friggin' App Store button is, because whenever I look at it, I don't see, like, the A that's supposed to be there. I see, like, a friggin', like, popsicle stick ninja star. That's what I see. Those are fun to make, don't get me wrong, but, you know, it's not my first thought when I want to buy, like, acquire an app is, oh yeah, I want to use the thing that looks like a popsicle stick ninja star. Those are nice because when you throw them, they just kind of fall apart. You don't really hurt anybody because it's made of friggin' popsicle sticks. It would have been nice if it gave you, like, a power-up between these two. But, like, there's only 3 things that can really hurt you. Just need to focus on watching him and his tells. Never mind. I'm wrong. Well, I'm right about watching him. I'm just not right about doing it very well. Wonder if I should cycle these, so the first one I lose is not the good one. Because having access to the double jump for that other fight seems like a good use of it, if I can keep it. It's 3. How many hits does this guy take, actually? I think it's like 9, 4, 5. Believed to be 7. Maybe 8. Are you kidding me? It was 9. Almost. Was really hoping with hitting him 8 and grabbing the leaf, I would get to keep the leaf. Or feather. Okay. Died 4 times. In there, specifically. Yeah, Winamp 3 was weird. It gave you the control to make like really interesting shapes for your player window, but I don't know if anyone really used it or liked it. Whereas Winamp 2 skins were pretty much all uniform. Eventually they pulled a DirectX and just decided to cut their losses and make Winamp 5, taking the improved code base of 3 and going back to the skins of 2. And now I think they're doing like some NFT thing. I have no fucking clue. Future is a strange place. Alright, come on. Come on, camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe? Not quite 8. Alright, cool. Took no damage. That's a good sign. No, even if he yells at me, I still enjoy that victory jam. And there was that Linux thing, like Foobar I think it was, you could use the Winamp skins on. Okay, is it consistent? Is it left, right, middle? It's left, right, middle. It's all... What? No! It's always left, right, middle. Which is unhelpful if I'm a moron. So first I jumped into him, which was awful. Unconvinced this saves time. XMS. Oh, thank you. That was it. It has been a long time since I've had to use Linux as a driver. And last time I cared about listening to MP3s, I just wrote my own like extension to my web server to make it so the directory entries would have play buttons. Because HTML5 was the new hotness around then. I think I implemented that like 3 different times, honestly. Once in Python, once in C#, not in order. I think once in C#, once in Python, and once in Node, but not in that order. C#, Node, then Python. For fuck's sake. Audacious was a fork of that too? Huh. I think the one I used was XMMS. For that one summer I used Linux on the desktop. Because I was at Google and you had to use Linux on the desktop. Oh, I forgot to get the life. That was weird. That was when they were giving people the server machines to work on. Which didn't really work in practice, especially for people who weren't working directly on like MapReduce stuff. It was mostly just kind of annoying. Firefox was always doing something weird. And Chrome hadn't come out yet, so... Firefox, or Iceweasel, or, I don't know, Conqueror? I guess Conqueror was a WebKit-based thing. Were your options? Huh? About what? In fact, people were so annoyed at Firefox on those machines, they would actually run VMs to run a pre-release version of Chrome. It was faster to run your web browser in a XP VM and run Chrome in it than it was to run Firefox. It was just embarrassing for everybody involved. Knew that was there. I didn't want to double jump. I didn't want to jump there either. Just these facts, Linux forcing. I mean, that was because, like, people were generally programming against Linux anyway, it just made sense. There were a few people who were allowed Windows laptops if they had, like, at least this was for interns. Windows machines if you were actually doing Windows stuff, which wasn't uncommon Not, well, it wasn't common either, but wasn't uncommon. Like, there was Google Desktop, that still existed back then. And some people in security needed other things. And there were some people who were doing, like, data analysis and just needed Excel because Google hadn't released its own package of stuff by then. Actually, I don't know when Sheets... No. Sheets came... yeah, Sheets came out after that. I'm pretty sure. Google Sheets was awesome when it came out, honestly. Collaboratively editing a spreadsheet is, like, one of the best ways to solve puzzles. We were dubious about it, and we, like, tried Wave, and that was stupid. Wave never worked for whatever you wanted to do. But Google Sheets is amazing. Yeah, it just made sense. Not to mention the tooling inside Google was all very specific, and actually worked really well if you were just doing the Google way. If you were working on MapReduce and stuff, it was just fantastic. You just run a few command line scripts and it works great. Blaze was still probably one of the better build environments I've ever had to use. I keep jumping into him. I don't think the double jump or single jump matters as much as I think it does. I'm just thinking, like, what can I do to make that fight better for me? And coming in with power-ups isn't even really helping because I'm just losing them so fast. I think maybe the key thing is just try to only grab bombs if and only if I just had a double pass and I'm on the right. Shoot. Shoot! Thinking. Yeah, I think that's the strat. Only grab it if it's on the right, and a double just pass. This goes left-right double, I think. And that's the most amount of time you can have without having to worry about your feet. So otherwise, just try to avoid those. Alright, left after a double. What? No, okay, so it doesn't always do the consistent thing. Oh, God. It was like the stupidest way to handle it. Okay. Here. Yeah. Just relax. Do things in the right order. Chill. It will work. There's a plan. Just have to beat up this camera. And then this YouTuber, which is weird. Or this YouTube fan. YouTube watcher. I do find it amusing that the SD cards are both coming out of the camera and its true weakness. You don't expect that. Okay. Attacking you with dislikes, so you have to assume it's not a fan? Yeah. Well, someone's watching him, like, he's watching it on YouTube at least. And plus, like, dislikes and likes do, like, the same thing according to the algorithm now, I guess. Or at least they did. Like, they both boost engagement or something. Yeah, fan in quotes. That seems right to me. I really hope as a fan they don't take 9 hits to kill. I'm really bad at landing on those things. What's up, HeroSoft? How you doing? I'm currently just assaulting a camera repeatedly. So I'm sure as hell not assaulting the actual boss of this game. When Desi said he got really good at this boss, I didn't really think about the implication behind that. But we're gonna make it. I remain optimistic in the face of severe pessimism, or something like that. Alright. It would be less irritating if I didn't have to go through the dialogue, though. Okay. Left, right, middle. Those are a big hitbox. Ugh, I meant to re-grab rather than double. Scream is never gonna get old. I mean, it's just data file. It can't get old. I still don't know what he's saying. I don't think anyone ever will unless Maxwell tells us. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Yeah, an additional checkpoint would be really nice. But it is what it is. There we go. Soon. Okay. Left, right, middle. Eh? Wait, what? I'm not convinced standing up there's a great idea, but it's an idea. Nope. I'm thinking that actually might be it. Like, get up there with the cape. And if I'm careful, I might actually be able to swing it. That's not the dumbest of ideas. No? It's the dumbest of ideas? You want to enjoy more Mode 7? Oh, it's just the attack, right? It's the dislike attack. Boink. I think it's about one more hit, one or two away. There we go. See, I wish I could throw back, you know, his dislikes at him. And I, like, get it. The problem is I'm having some trouble, like, grabbing the things consistently. Maybe it's because I'm trying to, like, jump off of them. I'm trying to think of, like, a better strategy than what I'm doing. That makes sense. We'll start down here. Like, it tells me the information I need to know. Or I could just, like, focus and start throwing bombs at him. I guess that works, too. Christ, he takes a lot of bombs. Alright, well, things were going well. Yeah, that's it. Just focus and throw bombs at him. I was defeated, but you forgot something. You destroyed your camera. Ah, ah, ah. But I came prepared. With the power of the 4 switches combined with the power of an awful lot of particles. I did it! I resumed being... I guess he probably isn't supposed to look like Mario Maker, but that really works, actually. Huh. Mario Maker version, of, what's his name? Dang it. Pai something. Looks pretty good, actually. I like this. It's nice animation. And with that, we have defeated the evil camera. Zayabalas. Creation, edition, etc. by Maxwell Olinda. Storyboard by Alexandro Andrade. Beta tester Daniel Rosa Du M. Graphics by Wizard the Wizards. Wissent. Burke. Thomas. Ladia. Oh, Thomas. Yeah, Thomas. Okay, we did see Thomas. Except not for that. Music by Lug. Think One More Time. Gloomy. Musical Man. Tortoise. Samuel, etc. Wakana right there. Special thanks to Guildmore and Doro for the idea of the game and supporting the real being the real Xalabaya monster. Okay, Xalabaya monster. Special thanks to Alexandro A for getting me a script at the hard time. Special thanks to Anonymous. Your sprite tool was all I needed. I wonder who he is. Special thanks you for playing and completing the game. Hooray! Thank you for playing my game. As the sun sets on the YouTube empire. Thim. I have to assume that's a Portuguese thing then. By MaxwelHacks and 2 different sizes of teas. I mean, it could be a Portuguese thing. I don't know. I'm just assuming it must be, because Fim is a bit strange. But I mean, I guess finale is a French word. I'd assume it'd be similar in Spanish and therefore Portuguese, but I never know. Friendship is magic. You never know with some people. You never know. But thank you for the GGs. Finale. All right. That was fun, and it took exactly 4 hours. That was the perfect length of hack. Let's find somebody who is playing something cool and give them a raid. Because while this is fun, I need to go to bed. It was totally tubular, indeed.